be careful with your
Gabriel Iglesias.
careful with your choices of stuff, of words, of terminology, of
I
whatever.
know
I
you're the
guess.
racist one here, Fonde.
Yeah.
Actually, I was in VR chat the other day, and some guy was asking about my D&D world, and then the problem is he asked me about racism in D&D, and they were trolls, so I was trolling back to them, and now every time they see me, they call me the guy who makes racist D&D games. I'm like,
Well, I
shit.
mean,
He's
you
right.
do, but it's just like that's all he knows, and that's the issue.
Yeah, no, he sees it differently. He doesn't see it as like realistic. He sees it as you're just a racist who's running D&D games.
Oh yeah, I got made this one race that I could persecute throughout the entirety of it.
Problem.
Problem. It's realistic, okay.
All right. A few things to bring up. I already brought up my tooth situation. I currently have a temporary crown on my front tooth, and that's a week and a half or so. I'll be getting my permanent tooth, and hopefully it'll be fine. But for now, and until I get that, it's a very awkward tooth, and I may mispronounce words or whatever. Forgive me if I do. Otherwise, 2 documents I posted in the group chat today. You don't need to look over them right now if you don't want to, and you don't even have to really necessarily read all of them, but I do suggest you look over them when you have time. It is basically what your future is going to be, working alongside the reformist, aka Afonso. So basically that is what your future is, and you need to... That's basically what you agreed to in your contract working with them, and that also goes over your benefits you'll be getting. It goes over your monthly wage, your rank, what you get in the future, what you get for doing what, and the punishment for if you don't do something. And it also has information on some of the groups you'll be doing against, mostly the traditionalist, some of the independents, the civil war going on the other side of Kadoy, and then the even order. It's kind of brief there, though. But as I send the message, if you have questions for more details, you should probably ask me. It's pretty generic in general, that information there. I haven't yet came up with specific names of units or people who are closer ranked to you or people who you may be dealing with. That's something I'll probably end up doing once we get to it, unless you have questions about it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And the second document I sent was the investigation into Captain Smiles and why he sent you to Mount Matrod following those men, or at least an investigation to that time period and what he was doing. And in there, it kind of goes a bit over what was happening. And there is probably the most important thing in that document is the very last thing, which is a testimony / interrogation with First Sergeant Fuzel, one of the Night Lords under Captain Smiles. And in that testament, or in the interrogation, there's some information that leads kind of to who may have been over all this, which is actually really important. Otherwise, I think today is going to be pretty straightforward. Today's going to be mostly a roleplay session. Un will probably get you in the game once they leave Just a Gate. So I can't promise you exactly when that'll be, but they probably won't be here too long. But right now, unless anyone has questions, I'll need to take Leroy to a private call. And
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
You know what, Leroy? Maybe I won't.
Please, 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 please.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Clear,
feels
what's your
weird.
character's name?
Robert Rebelbottom.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Robert De Niro.
I'll be taking Leroy somewhere else. If you guys have nothing better to do, I do suggest you look over, maybe not the overview document, but the document about Captain Smiles in the free time. I think that may be important, maybe for this session. Who knows? Anyway, we'll be back. Hello, Mr. Leroy Lamau.
Yeah.
First thing I need to do is I need you to make sure your role settings on Foundry
Already
are set to
have a
private
gene.
gym. Do a test roll for us, so make sure they can't see it.
Did it work?
No.
Okay. Slash roll 1. D20. That's 12. Did it work?
I think it did. Let me just see if they see that. I'm going to ask them. Hello, I have a question. Can any of you see the roll Leroy just made? I remember last week we had some.
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright, it's working just fine. Let me
Okay.
see if I can get a song.
So now I have to. It's intelligence rolls, right?
Well, not yet. What's going to happen is we're going to roleplay what happens to you.
Oh, epic. I love roleplay.
Basically, we're going to roleplay what happens whenever you go unconscious the first time. Leah, as you went unconscious to Mahoy Kadoy during the fight with Jackal Eyes and the Defenders, you found yourself in that dark void, that dark box, as your mind started to fade away. As it happens every time you die, you find yourself entering a state of in-between, of lethargicness, of a muddledness, where your mind doesn't really work too well, but you know you still have some sentience, but you can't do anything until you're revived or someone touches that book. During this time, something's a little bit different. When you go into that room, it's not just a black nothingness. In this black nothingness, you see a bit of a wall, a cobbled wall. It's not fully intact, but it's like kind of painted on the side of this dark room. And on it, you see a bunch of chains, and on those chains is a woman who you recognize right away as she smiles at you vilely to be Nareen Fateweaver. As she looks at you and smiles. Well, isn't this just so great, Sonny? You've returned to me like that. You really went and got yourself killed, didn't you? What a shame.
Yeah. I've been doing that a lot lately. It's been kind of rough.
Oh, I know. I remember the first time you died. Watched you get blown to pieces. Oh, wait, you don't remember that, do you? She kind of grins at you. You don't remember our first encounters. I forgot. I remember the second time you died, though. And your body came back to me. What a shame. You know, you're my prized possession, after all. Leonard Valhelm. As she says that, you feel your body, your soul kind of shiver. Just a little bit.
I'm quaking in my boots.
Now, problem is, you're dead. And what does that mean about me? I'm going to die with you?
Yeah, pretty much, I think.
How about you let
But
me take over your body? My body, not even yours.
Well, there's kind of still a chance that they could save me, you know. I don't really see any reason to, hand it over just yet.
Well, you could hand it over and I can give you a new body. You see, I don't want to kill you, Leonard. I like you a lot. You're very strong and useful. You could return me and I could return you. It'd be simple.
I
could give
don't know.
that book of yours to one of your friends. They seem strong enough. A great body for you to take over.
I think I've turned on them one too many times. They've continued to care, even though I'm a bit of an a-hole, you could say. So I don't know if I can bring myself to do that again.
You see as she grins very deeply. Well, Leonard, I don't think you have quite much of a choice. As she starts to stand up, and you see the chains go taut against the wall, and then the wall starts to crumble and break as she starts walking forward, her chains falling off the wall. You see, Leonard, you've done no work to try and keep me in check, now have you? You thought I was asleep
No.
or something? Is that what you thought? No. I'm not that dumb, Leonard. For someone with such wits, you're the dumb one. Leaving me here like this. You should have accepted the deal, sweetheart.
God, yeah, probably. But, like you said, a little slower than I look.
Well, no worries. Back to my normal plan. I shall take back my body, and I'll turn you into my perfect puppet.
I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen.
All right. As you see, she lunges forward, and with her sharp claws, she like grabs you by the neck and starts trying to pick you up into the air to choke you. This is where the mental battle starts. There is, the problem here is, let's see, since you died.
So this is really in the moments right before I'm fully gone. Because if I was fully gone, then... Or are we just both in the book right now?
No, this is when you're... This is after you've died, but the problem is... It's kind of like before you're fully in the book, but she's holding on to you. The thing is...
caught me in the in-between.
The thing is, even though you're, like, in the book, until someone else touches the book, your soul is still kind of connected to her body. So she can't really take over her body until she defeats you. But the problem is, this means you're in a moment of weakness, too, though. You're not fully as strong as you normally are. And she's been here waiting.
So what you're saying is I have disadvantage on my rolls.
You're going to have... Maybe not all of them. I'd say...
Just the first one, at least? Because
I think you're going to have... disadvantage on the first one, because you're surprised. And if either of you do something surprising enough to one another, then they might get advantage or something. I think what's actually going to happen, she's going to have advantage on the first one. You're going to roll normal.
Okay.
But because of your state, now we'll just do that. It's fine. So yeah, we're going to roll. Basically, whatever your check is. Yours will be intelligence. Hers is going to be her spellcasting.
Yes.
And it's going to be competing...
And is it save?
No, it's just a check.
Okay.
You guys are contesting, and whoever gets 3 first, or maybe 2 if it keeps going for too long, is going to take over more or less. And she jumps at you, holds you into the air, and she's going to try and choke you out. She's going to have advantage, and you will have just normal.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what the rules are. Oops, I'm rolling.
How am I supposed to do checks normally? Because it used to have that shit on the top left of the screen, and that's not there anymore. So I've been just like doing the modifier one.
What you do... let me see. What you do is you just go literally to your intelligence, and you click on... just mod and the plus sits under your intelligence.
Okay. Because I thought that added like a bonus or something that I had. But there, I rolled it.
All right. So what happens first is as you roll, you see she... Here, I'll actually do mine public for you, so you can see what I'm rolling. And you can already see what you're rolling. There we go. So the first one is above yours.
Why'd she do that?
She grabs you, holds you, and starts squeezing your neck as you feel yourself as she smiles to you. Leonard, you think you're something special, but you're not. Nothing's special at all. You see, in the end, you're just a fool who doesn't know when to take a deal, thinking everything's gonna be okay. She squeezes your neck, and then she like pulls her other hand out and starts to like almost like go into your jaw and open it.
Oh, I was gonna rebuttal, but I can't do that.
Well, you can. She's not. She's not shut. She's basically opening your mouth. You can still talk back, but you're being choked.
I was pretty much just gonna say, it's a good thing you don't need to be special to do cool shit.
Holy hell. As you say that, in this darkness, you see like 2 lights start shining like almost you feel like they're on your ears, and the light shines and it kind of illuminates one of the walls. And there you see a man who's like completely bald, wearing this like super furry coat, and has this wicked mustache. And he kind of just gives you a thumbs up, and you just hear him mutter the words, "Die cool."
What the fuck?
As you remember, you never use them, but you remember the characteristic of Lando the Lost that is inside of you, in those earrings. And you remember what his ways of living are. You're meant to die cool if you're gonna die. You're meant to be cool at all times.
Sorry, my brain's not clicking with Lingo the Lost. What was that again?
He was one of the advisors, the Night Lords, in that giant fight. You know how Hawkins has the Necromancer in him? Kira has the Healer. You have the crazy wizard that worked for Patura, one of the Night Lords. During the big fight a long time ago. Who gave you all your HP and your special skills.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
He's inside those earrings you have, the Seeker's Waves, those special earrings you have. That's his characteristic, his soul. That's what Lando the Lost is. Also, on the item in your inventory, Leroy, there's stories about him. If you ever wanted to click on that item.
I need to fucking read that again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I read it one time.
It's in your
kind of lost me.
Yeah, it's in your features. It's called the Seeker's Waves.
Yeah,
But
I was reading it. I saw it.
You see him do that, and he just thumbs up to you, and he's going to give you advantage on this next one because you said that.
Let's fucking go.
As he helps you.
It's the coolest thing I've ever said, and no one else heard it but us. That's so sad.
All right, roll again. As Noreen tries to grab your tongue. This is my tongue.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm doing so bad.
She rolled a 9. How do you try and push her back as she's trying to get to you?
Oh, I forgot their name's Leah as well. Lama.
Well, her name's Noreen, but I'm rolling as you.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna reach for their eyes and just try to fucking stab them with my fingers.
You see, as you do that, as you try and reach in there and grab her eye, she smiles to you. You already have one of my eyes that you swallowed, didn't you? You don't get another one. You see...
Oh, the other one's looking pretty good right now.
As you're saying that and you're reaching and you feel like you got the upper hand, she smiles. You see, Leonard, there's a bunch in your hand that you don't remember, sweetheart. You remember those first 3 days between when you died to your friend Harold and found me? Well, you were with me the entire time. You don't remember how much I tortured you because I erased your memory. But that means you also don't realize what I know about you. So I suggest you stop there, Becky Winters. As you feel your hand stop before it grabs you, and she is going to roll again on hers as she pulls out your true name, using it against you to try and counteract this. And she does. As she does that, you see your hand falls and she grabs back into your mouth and starts digging down into your throat. I'm going to find my eye.
That's what I say.
As you realize for the first moment, she has the complete advantage on you. She is one more away from just fully taking her body back over. As you realize
I don't like that.
You start flashing back to whenever Samuel and Josephine just a few days ago were warning you about this. You should have been looking into this. And just this much faster afterwards, it's what they're worried about is literally happening to you.
Fuck.
And yeah, I don't know how you would feel about this, but in your muddledness, you start to realize that you don't know if you'd stop existing, but Noreen's probably might beat you right now.
I might just get fucking imprisoned.
Unless there's something you can something you can do to stop this. Maybe you'll get lucky, but maybe not. As she's reaching to your throat, I'm going to get my eye, return it to myself, and I'm going to take over that body. And you know the best part, Leonard? I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to keep you locked up, but I'll do a better job than you did to keep me restrained. And then I'll pretend to be like you. You see we have the same body? We'll sound the exact same. I've been watching you this entire time. I'll be able to act almost identical to you. And then right whenever your friends are in their weakest moment, desperately calling out for you, Leonard. Leah, friend, help us, save us. You'll get to watch as their face squirms as my hand strikes through their chest and rips out their heart as they realize in the last moment that they've been betrayed by their friend. All because you were not good enough.
Yeah. That's to be a trend. Feeling a little discouraged right now. Fuck, dude, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. She smiles. Words for a loser. As she's going to roll normal, but if you have anything to do, I can give you advantage or so. Jesus.
God, I just.
That's a 22. If you have any ideas, 'cause that's gonna be hard to beat.
Oh, God, I don't know. Fuck.
I don't think you have a personal
know-
card either, do you? You don't have inspiration. I think you used your card last week.
No, yeah.
And I'm not gonna let them use a card because they don't know about this.
And I can't think of anything funny or silly to say.
I could be serious.
Can I use lucky in this scenario?
You've used all your luckies in that battle.
Yeah, but oh fuck. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, I forgot when the time frame that this is in. Yeah. By funny or silly, I meant just like something clever to say. That
You see,
would
as
be
she's
advantage,
reaching down,
but I'm too late.
yeah, she pulls out her eye from your stomach as if it was still there.
Have to roll back though.
Like you're going to have to, but I'm giving you time to think. She's
There we go.
she's pulling her eye out, and you see she kind of pops into her eye. She pulls out some of her hair from her side where her eye is missing. She puts it in, and then she like almost unwraps a tongue from around your neck and slides it back into her throat. Feels much better. As suddenly you see she throws you, and you crash into an invisible wall, where you see chains start wrapping around you. She smiles. She walks over to you and leans down. Remember, Leonard, none escape the gaze of the red velvet star.
Well, I think I may have fucked up a little bit. Fuck. Dude. I didn't think of anything.
She smiles to you. It's gonna be hard to think in here, Leonard. But you're smart for a reason. Perhaps one day you'll be able to surprise me back. But maybe it won't be till after your friends are gone. If they're your friends after all. As you see like a door opens in the far distance. Like you see a bit of light shines in from the far distance. As she turns in the darkness and all you hear is a pittering of her feet on the ground. As she slowly starts turning around and walking towards the door. Throwing up her hand behind her and just waving to you.
I mean,
As she starts leaving.
well, they go. Obviously, I would be trying to like stop them mentally or in some way, but obviously, I don't think that will work at this point. But I would be trying.
I'll give you, if you give me an idea of what you're trying to do to them to stop them mentally. What are you envisioning?
Fuck. I was thinking I'm just like trying to like hold person or anything. I was like I'm attempting to cast probably hold person. I think is probably what I would
I'll
probably
let you do one more intelligence save. Or a check.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she looks back at you to try and cast. And then suddenly you feel a chain come around and wrap inside your mouth and pull your mouth shut like a horse. You see, Leonard, that was your first mistake, allowing me to talk. I was inside your head for a long time. I won't let you have that chance. No talking. Only thinking to yourself. As she silences you before you can cast anything. As you see, she goes out the door, and it shuts behind you, leaving you to darkness. As you re-enter that void of the book.
Dude, fuck, now my whole fucking speech about like caring about my friends and shit meant nothing because it's fucking Noreen was
her. That's her saying that. Maybe
oh
you
my
believe
God.
it.
She's so smart.
Yeah, maybe you believe. Maybe that's how you feel. But Noreen knows that, so she says it.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
That's so fucking God. That's so depressing.
From
My
this
character
point,
was just changing for the better.
Oh, you're still changing for the better. You probably still think you can still hear this. We can still hear everything they say, so you probably still feel.
Oh yeah,
like,
I changed.
yeah.
I changed for the better, but now I'm not fucking in control, am I?
No, you changed for the better, but now you're trapped. So there's two things here, Leroy. Number one, as Leah, you should be thinking and trying to figure out ways to get out of this. Because whenever there's moments of weakness in Noreen, you might have a chance to strike back. But you know she knows your true name, and it comes down to who can be the most. If you can be creative, have ideas. So I'd say throughout time, be thinking about what you may do and how you may strike
Yeah.
back, and get ready for the opportunity.
Fuck.
Secondly, you're now playing Noreen properly. You won't have her character sheet. I might give you a neat skill for the Red Velvet Star.
Yeah. I think.
But
Yeah. Does that mean you're just gonna help me with some of the decision or like
in
combat and shit? I don't
it
know.
wouldn't be in combat. You're basically playing Leah the same way. All I suggest for you as a role player to like think in your mind, okay, I'm technically not Leah, so how can I maybe put little hints here and there without being super obvious? Like maybe you act a little different. Or
I don't
maybe
know
you-
how
or-
well. I don't really
maybe-
know Noreen very well. I feel like.
Well, yeah, she just imagine an evil guy wants to kill them. Maybe she sneaks off every now and then because she's trying to get in contact with her sisters, and so you go off sometimes. You don't tell the party where you're going, and you just. So you're
Oh
doing-
yeah, that would be.
So like you're doing stuff like that, and maybe sometimes like you smile weird, or like you do something like weird that Leah wouldn't really. Something that's like reminds him of Noreen, like where you smile really weird, or you kind of laugh. Or
Yeah,
she
okay.
probably wouldn't do any slip ups like be like I am Noreen or my sister. She probably wouldn't do that. But her,
Of
she's,
course not.
she's
I was
still,
just
she's
try to
still
change
evil.
like the cadence and the way I speak and my intentions sound a little more malicious, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to do that all right now. That's something work in progress. Just the way she's taking over, it's
Just
gonna
try
be
to keep
very
it in mind.
it's gonna be very slight. So you can basically play the same way you have been, and just start thinking, how can I make things like be a little bit different, and like how can I go off on my own to do stuff. And then with
Yeah.
more serious stuff, I'd probably help people like Noreen's contacted her going to contact her sisters, and this is what's happening. So like I might let you know and stuff like that too. But for the most part,
Oh fuck.
just keep doing what you're doing. Just know you're a bad guy right now. And
I'm gonna do my best. It's so hard. It's oh my god. I'm not
think
the
of it like
smartest role player, but I will do my best to try to like make it subtle.
Yeah, think of it like a fun exercise. Think of it like you're acting as someone else. Like you're Leah, but you put on a character or something. Who knows? You got it.
Like King Julian, but it's the Joker.
Yeah, you got it. You'll be fine. And if you ever
Okay.
need help or something, just ask. All right,
Yeah.
let's go back down to there.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
It's so nice in there.
All right.
Fondy, I haven't told you yet, but my headset cable is shitting itself and it's like snapped in half. So occasionally I will not be able to hear.
Okay.
So, well,
You liked Swills last week.
yeah,
Oh,
sure.
that's still this week too.
Oh, okay.
No
all
one
right.
could hear.
We are going
I don't have
to.
any problems, Fondy.
Oh, thanks. at least there's
So
like
proud of him.
some of us here. All right, we are going to jump to where the main party is right now. Firstly, we
You
have
gonna tell us anything?
No,
nothing for that.
Oh,
it's really
Uh,
fucked up as well because I was so cool.
Yes,
damn it.
No.
no, everything that happened there is a secret for everyone. No one gets to know about that besides me and
Coward.
Leroy.
forever.
It might come up eventually, but right now it's a secret.
Strats.
All right. We are going to jump to back to basically where we left. Right now, Leah, Hawkins are being taken off to the cells with basically, I think, a mouse version of Kira in Hawkins's pocket. And Idramore, what are you doing? You're invisible right now. Humming.
Oh, was Kira in his pocket?
Yep, a mouse in his pocket.
Oh, that's crazy. So you said that they were like surrounded?
The entire building is. There's a couple hundred guards around it, and more coming. It's a large cannon in the distance.
I guess you would follow them then. There's no other way out.
Okay.
Or like real subtly, sneakily.
Sure. I'd say you do it pretty easily. As the two of you are sent off to your prison cells, they roughly take you. They take you to this kind of a center tower on one of the walls, facing this side, facing the Avon Border. As they take you in, they throw you in cells, different cells. You guys are not in the same cell. You guys are like in a prison nearby, so you're taught to each other, but you're not in the same cell. As you hear the guard just simply say to you all, "Wait here. You'll be called for later." As they leave you. Idramore, you probably couldn't get in there, but I'm sure you get your familiar in a window.
Yeah, my familiar is definitely in there. Is there like
And
a,
invisible.
can I sit outside of, like, is there windows around the
Not in
cells?
here. You probably would have to go into the cell, keeping your familiar invisible, I'm sure.
Okay, I guess I would stand outside on a wall that's not guarded and then just sit there and then look through my familiar.
I'd say you can find somewhere. But yes, Hawkins and Leah, the two of you are currently in prison. Kira, you're there as well.
Were we told the commander's name?
Yes, the commander's name is Colonel Jericho. Colonel Jericho Lamont. In that document, he is one of the. He is one of the.
Colonel
unaligned
Jericho
people.
DeLong.
But Colonel Jericho Lamont is the commander. You saw him on the horse. As the bartender told him who you were, and currently you are in prison. I don't know if there's anything you wish to do here while you're waiting. But the three of you are currently
I'm
in
still a
cells.
mouse, right?
You are. A
I
mouse.
twiddle my thumbs.
Okay, I cut out. He is one of what?
He is. He was the guy on the horse, and he is one of the. He's one of the unaligned people in the document.
I see.
But yes, Kira, you're still a mouse. Leah's twiddling their fingers in that cell over, and Hawkins is laughing, I suppose.
Can you
Okay.
common as a when you're well shaped?
Sorry, what about wild shaped?
Can you speak common while well shaped or no? That happens.
I think you can. I'm going to assume you. Maybe not, but I'll allow it for now.
I think in the rules you can't.
Hello, I am a mouse.
Well, I guess
Wait,
technically,
speak.
you can't. However, I mean, that's just a way you guys to communicate. Actually, no, there's not.
Just
You
use
guys-
the good
you guys
old
haven't-
minor
you guys haven't-
illusion trick.
You guys haven't rested yet, so none of you have your
can't
level 8
cast
stuff
while
yet.
you're in bullshit.
Oh.
Keep in mind, none of you are level 8 yet, as you've not rested properly.
Oh, I start resting.
I guess while Chris is like, or not, sorry. I guess while what is it? Mundle is giggling. I'm gonna bite him pretty
Mundle.
softly on the hands to be like, "What are you doing?"
Mundle?
Okay. What?
Sorry, not Mundle. Hawkins.
Nosebleed. Right, well, yeah, we can't fight these people. These are our allies. We can't run away because that will just make us seem more suspicious and they'll chase. And in this situation, we gotta let the. We gotta keep it above board, right? I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Yeah.
I take a bite out of affirmation.
Ah! That's the dead one.
Ew.
How long roughly have we been in this cell?
For now, 5 minutes. You're going to be there for several hours, though.
We're gonna be here for several hours.
Yes. I tell you that in
I
advance.
guess.
That also means
Hello?
Kira's going to have to do something. Because she's on, I think Wild Shape lasts an hour. Let's see what Wild Shapes Kira has.
I think it's per scales with your proficiency bonus.
Let's
I might be
figure out.
wrong.
I don't know. Doesn't tell me. Oh yeah, number of equals hours equal to your druid level. Rounded down. Never mind. You're fine. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you don't need to worry about it. But you guys are gonna be here for about 3 hours, waiting.
Hello, Mr. Guard.
Oh, all you need.
I just wondering how long this is going to take. I would like to clear this up as fast as I can.
Well, I don't quite know. Probably as long as it takes to get all the bodies together and count all the dead. And figure out what the hell's happening. Now,
I see.
he like points to your forehead. Whoever left that mark on your head seems to know you're a spy for Avon. So you best keep your mouth shut.
Whoever left that mark on my head is the person that did that stuff. In there.
He ignores you, turns back. No.
Alright, yeah, you whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll have your name. Give me your badge.
He ignores you again. You're crazy.
What's your badge number?
And as you're going off on that, you hear the door open, and some more guards come in and say, basically come and get the two of you, and take you away. Come on, time to go. Cardinal's ready to see ya.
Alright. We're coming.
You guys find, the three of you find yourselves led up. You find yourselves unshackled, but you are led up several flights of stairs until you get brought in front of a door. This door doesn't really have any windows, and it's inside of a stone stronghold of sorts. But as you get to the door, they knock. You hear a voice inside say, "Come in." The door opens, and you see a very, a nice but pretty modest office. You see a couple paintings. You see a painting actually of, you just see normal paintings, but what you see is like a couple trophies, like head trophies of various creatures. You see a head trophy of a griffin. You see even something that's even more astounding. You see what you assume to be like a wormling dragon, a red wormling dragon. You see its head's been cut off and it's stuck up on the corner, like a trophy.
Holy shit, you kill these things?
And
Oh, sorry. He does a salute.
you salute. As you enter, you see sitting at the table, he kind of waves other people off. You see this darker skinned man. He has a bunch of tattoos on his arms. He wears very formal buttoned up uniforms. He has a slew of buttons on his right chest piece. One of which you recognize to be the symbol of a lieutenant colonel, which is of a colonel. He is a higher rank. He is much higher rank than you are. And on the most astonishing thing is his hair is like tied up in braids, and he's a human, but on his face is just this huge tattoo of like a blossoming flower. Instantly, you recognize this guy to be a member of the Rashaka. You've met a few of them before in the tavern in Maplewood.
Oh, the people that were asking for
Yes.
help in the marshes, right? Yeah.
Yes, some of the
Oh, fuck.
natives.
I guess, can I try and remember the introduction that I remember we had to talk with them, like as like a politeness thing, right?
Yes, do a wisdom check.
You open my character sheet.
You remember
Oh.
you remember usually they do a symbol of like touching their head, their mouth, and their heart, and sometimes they use their weapon too. But you don't have any weapons right now. You've been disarmed. But you could do part of it, which would be like touching your head, your mouth, and your heart to show respect. Usually, you touch your weapon as well to show you're not a threat. But you do not have a weapon.
Okay, I cut out when I said head, mouth, heart, and then
Yeah.
they was up into what?
They touch head and the mouth, heart. But oftentimes it also involves showing your weapon to show you're not a threat, but you do not have weapons at the moment. You're currently disarmed.
Yeah, I guess I'll say, Colonel Jericho, it's a pleasure, and I'll do the head, mouth, heart. I hope we can smooth this out swiftly.
You see, he smiles. Well, I'm surprised you knew anything about the Rashaka. Turns out you're not misinformed. Though I suppose if anyone would know, perhaps it'd be a lizard folk. Both of our peoples have deep traditions and cultures. I like your tattoos.
Thank you. They're new.
Hmm. He waves you over to a couple chairs. Take a seat. There's no need to be so formal.
Thank you. Oh, may I ask of the fallout? How many? How many
50
died?
52 civilians are dead. And we have 379 military personnel dead as well.
Jesus, I had no idea of that many military.
Well, whatever bastard took the famous blade of the House Alias, Stormwinds, did a number on our men. Anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for the rough treatment. I'm sure you understand. Looking through your belongings, we found the Hero's Blossom Badge. It has not yet been announced, but it has went through the higher ranks of the military, so I've recognized it. And I'm surprised to have met someone with one so soon. I did not realize people already had those. But I apologize for your treatment earlier, but there was no other option.
No, it's completely understandable. You have to do your due diligence.
Yes. I assume you were working for the better good. The old bartender, my old mentor, Russell Greats. You met him at the bar, I'm sure. He mentioned you all were working with the Real, who was not found at the scene. But if you're working with the Real, I assume you had good intentions. And if you're a military man, I assume the same.
Yeah, in our team, he was the only death. His name was Weston.
Well, I do not know you, but I believe your position. Next, I'm going to have to ask you for a recount of what happened. Though I have a few assumptions. You can correct me if I'm wrong, or I suppose I'll learn during your story. My initial assumptions are, since one of the blades being used was Stormwind's, stolen from Lady Ermina, alias, when attacked by said Ava Mortar, and to see the two of you currently have large A's that seem to be freshly carved in your foreheads, I assume this may have been an attack from an operative of the Ava Mortar who somehow got behind our lines.
Sorry, can you say that again? A sword from Alia. The line cut
Yes. As you have the sword from, as the perpetrator had Stormwinds, the sword from House Alias, Ermina, who was killed by the traitors, the Ava Mortar, and seen the large A's on the two of your foreheads. I assume this may have been the work of an operative from the Ava Mortar who somehow got behind our lines. I don't know if that's the case, but I request and require the two of you to report on what happened there.
Yes. I'm the commander in charge. Forgive me, we do have other allies about, but they're snifficky. What can I say? They're finicky. They're probably somewhere in town. They wouldn't have run off without us too. Just, in case you find anyone lingering. But, we came to hunt a man called Jackal Eyes, and I don't believe he's with the Ava Order. I believe he is, honestly, I believe he's working for Kadoi. But some of the
Why would
bad
Kadoi
parts of
attack
Kadoi.
this place? That makes no sense.
I don't know how much control he has, but as you're aware, there are more than one faction in government, and I don't know how many orders he's given if he's a wild card, but he's he's a man of interest. If I'm making any sense.
You see, the man kind of smiles. It's a shame he ran off before I got there. Sounds like he would have been a fun foe to face.
Yes, it was. He was. It was completely. He was. We were outclassed in every way.
You survived?
Because he let us. Because he wants to. He's one of them freaks. Likes to play with their food.
Well, I do not disbelieve you. However, I cannot tell the men that someone from our side killed all of everyone else here.
That's completely understandable. It's the A apparently stands for absolute, but it's I know, yeah, I know.
What a name.
It's, yeah, but it's definitely considering putting it on the even order, especially at this position, at this in this town, which is at the forefront of the fight. It would make the most sense to just explain it like that to the people that wouldn't understand.
Yes, it would. It would likely cause more chaos, though. This is the second line of defense. The heart protecting the homeland. To have had gotten a spy this far inside of that caliber. Who served to only scare the people, but I will likely tell them something of the sort. Plus, everyone who saw Stormwinds will not be able to believe anything else. The blade is too legendary. You can't mistake it. Anyone who saw it will understand that it was the Avum. Though he actually looks at you for a moment when he says that. When he says they don't understand.
I get my insights more than usual for some reason.
Crazy.
But I forgot.
He was basically saying it would cause a bunch of distrust. But now he said anyone who saw Stormwinds would recognize it was with the Avum. And when he says that, he stops and like almost as something clicks in his brain for a moment as he looks at you. Why do you assume he works with Kadoy? The Avum Warders the ones who killed the Night Lords. It would have made sense for Kadoy to have the Republic to have their weapons. Their bodies weren't even found.
With all due respect, sir. That's classified. We'll have to. I can't say any more on that. As for that.
He kind of squints at you. But
if you would like to ask more on that, you can contact Dontalia. But I don't think I have the permission to say any more on the matter.
He looks at Dontalia. Reformist, huh?
Yes.
Well, I suppose I'm not to press you. You told me the story. I have nothing more to ask for you. If you're interested, we'll offer you stay here and access to our medical facilities. Otherwise, I suppose you're free to go. I don't think it's my position to ask you about your badges or what you're doing.
Thank you for being so understanding, sir. This has been a very long day.
Yeah.
He just kind of smiles. I'm sure it has been. It'll be an even longer one for the victims. So count your blessings.
If it wouldn't be too much of an ask, could I ask for a list of the deceased? If something like that would be possible to even get.
We already have one. He pushes a paper across to you. The first half are the 52 civilians. The second are the 379 on-duty military personnel who were killed. We have many more injured. But most people found themselves killed before they could even be injured.
Thank you. I think we'll probably be in town for maybe spend the night and then have to get back to Silverin as soon as we can.
He nods to you.
But yes, things are moving forward swiftly, so I wouldn't be surprised if we meet again on the field.
Yes. It seems you already knew who I was. Who are the two of you?
Oh, I'm Hawkins. This is Leah.
Leah.
He kind of smiles. Military personnel usually don't introduce themselves without their rank first. Interesting.
Oh, we're very new.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are you guys are currently ranked at captain, which is a high rank
Okay.
for what you guys started at, but it's definitely under his rank.
I wasn't sure.
You guys are the same rank as
We-
Captain Smiles is.
Okay.
Means you'd be in charge of like 20 people, maybe.
Okay. I'm Captain Hawkins, and this is Captain Leah.
Captains. With badges, how interesting. Seems you two have a lot more secrets. But I'm not interested in those. Secrets only cause problems, I believe.
Tell me about it.
Well, if that man happens, that Jackal Eyes happens to lurk back around, let us know. Prepared to help you. And he points like at his forehead to you, like basically direct to your guys' forehead. That's nasty. Those aren't going to come off, I don't think.
No.
I suggest you come up with a good story. The people might like hearing that you're, well, you don't want to tell me you lost to Avon and got that brand, but perhaps you put up a nasty fight with one of their higher-ups. They branded you and you got away. You got to think of a story for that. Make the best of it.
Maybe we didn't die or lose. Maybe we survived. I don't know. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As someone opens the door, he simply waves. Only ones who lost are those who are still living in the end.
Fuck, it's cool.
You hear a little like a from Leah.
As you guys go off. You guys are free to go where you want. They let you out.
Welding.
Well, guess we have to find the I guess the
Yeah,
other
the other
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, there was,
Do we
I
get
don't
the
know
long
if-
rest there?
Oh no, he does have yet to rest.
Okay.
We got a short rest, but that's nothing. This is like to be very transparent. This is like an interlude. Nothing here is going to be dangerous, so I try and get you. This is just
Okay.
interlude downtime
Yeah.
type stuff.
It's fine. It's fine that I long rested last session then.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be an issue.
You guys are safe here.
Oh no, I don't know if I said too much there, but he's a Rishika, so
Yeah.
They're all
Well, I
over.
mean, honestly, I didn't even know if you outranked him or not.
neither
in
did
that
I. I wasn't
conversation.
completely sure. I had to do the mental maths in my head. I don't understand these rankings. All I know, honestly, the only rank I really know on my head is Admiral, and that's why I gave it to my boy. Oh,
Are they outside yet?
my boy.
No.
Yeah, they're probably outside.
Oh, yeah, we are again. Okay.
I'm just gonna teleport behind Hawkins. Weren't you a pirate?
Jesus!
Oh, I'm
You
not
don't
one to
rank in
jump,
your
but
whole
that
thing.
was jarring.
They have one rank and I got fucking captain. The person in charge. And that's not military, is it?
Yeah, well, we're all captains technically, right? You're just like the captain of captains, I guess. I don't
Captain
know.
Egg. Captain Leah.
Captain
Kira.
Mouse.
Captain Mouse. Squeak. Alright, let's go sit down. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere to rest nearby?
Finds the
Yes,
nearest
there's
resting
a
spot.
tavern that William, your carriage driver, dropped you off at. And you guys have
William
a room there.
Afton.
So you guys already have a room prepared. But when you're leaving, you see a man run out the door or like run up to you all. He has like a little backpack on. Oh, he like stops and salutes. Your squire reporting to you.
Who the fuck are you?
Colonel Lamont, sent me to help you with whatever you need. Oh, my name. Hello, I am First Private. He's like real nervous.
Calm down, son. Everything's gonna be fine. He's probably older than me. Calm down, son. Don't worry about it.
He's actually not. He might be. Actually, he probably is. He's probably about 20 something.
Yeah, he's older than me then.
I keep thinking that Hawkins has aged over this time, but it's only been like a few
Almost 2
months
months,
or whatever.
He's
Yeah.
18.
I'm sorry.
doing
I'm,
his
I'm
best.
First Private Squire Jonathan. What do you mean?
Pleasure.
Most people call me Johnny. You're free to call me Johnny too.
Is that what you would like to be called?
Whatever your preference is, sir. As he salutes.
All right. At
Yells
ease,
at
at
you.
ease. Yeah, I'm good. It's good. Yes, I'm Captain West. I'm Captain Hawkins. Sorry, someone else on my mind. Yeah. This is Egg, and this mouse is Captain Mouse.
I see. A pleasure to meet you. I am told to tell you to bring you to your rooms, or anywhere else
Thank
you need to go,
you.
or the armory.
Please,
I don't
we
think.
don't
You...
need to see the armory. Yeah, take us to our rooms if you wouldn't mind.
Awesome.
Follow me.
Never mind.
As
Thank you.
he as you leave this giant tower, he takes you off to another fortified building that's several stories tall. It looks almost like a mansion. As he takes you inside, he leads you all to each room, and it's each like this huge, like suite-sized room for each of you. And,
Is this a different place than the place that we dropped off our shit?
Yeah.
when
No,
we came here?
they're taking you to like, you guys are doing high-ranking military rooms right now. You're not like coming here and you're traveling. They're giving you guys
Okay,
high-ranking
well,
military rooms. You
wasn't Tiny Planet at somewhere else?
yeah, Tiny Plant is currently somewhere else, so you might need to stop and grab her.
Okay, I'm gonna,
The-
before we walk in, I'm gonna grab Tiny Plant.
Yes.
As Ed runs off to get Tiny Plant and Jackal.
Don't forget
Baron.
Jackal, yeah. Or the Baron.
Okay.
Okay.
As you guys are led in,
Slash
you
me does that.
yeah, and you catch back up to them, or you probably touched him later, but
Yeah.
Squire Johnny is still waiting for you. And as he brings you on, he does get these nice large rooms with giant windows, has your own personal bath in there. You have a small wardrobe with robes, and you see menus for like personal ordering. You realize that you guys are doing like very high-ranking military stuff at the moment, but you think that might also be because you guys normally your rank doesn't inquire this, but you think the colonel probably doesn't quite understand how important you are at the moment, because you guys have yet to like really start doing anything. So he's assuming you're more important than you really are at the time. But you guys are currently being treated to very exquisite treatment. One of which you probably won't see for several ranks in the military.
Oh, this is lovely. Thank you, Johnny.
Yes.
Would you, if you can go about your business.
You need me to bathe you?
if would- No, we're
Oh,
fine.
thank goodness. I mean, no problem, sir. As he salutes again. As
You can go do what you see fit for the rest of for the next couple hours if you'd like. Go get a drink, go get some food, go help the clean up, whatever you like.
all right. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Buzz off.
As he's needles on out. You guys all have a nice night before you to do as you wish.
I guess Hawkins goes in, closes the door, starts punching the wall.
I don't know who has the room next to him, but can definitely hear him punching the wall. If anyone wants to bite onto that, no telling who it is. But he starts punching the wall. What do the rest of you do? Anything special?
I come back.
I
I hear banging, and I assume someone's fucking broken in. We'll run into Hawkins' room. Hawkins.
Yeah, Yes.
Is the wall attacking you?
No, it's fine. I needed a moment. Is everyone okay? Is Tiny Plant? Is the Baron fine?
Or what do you say?
Hello.
Is Tiny Plant and the Baron okay? Oh, good to see you. I hope you're well.
As you see the Baron's kind of prancing around, and you don't know where they came from, but the Baron suddenly has glasses he's wearing.
Where the
He's wearing glasses, Tiny Plant's on his back, and Tiny Plant has like a little cape on her back. As she's like still kind of in the pot, but you see she's starting to like almost outgrow this pot. As she kind of salutes you. Hello. Hi.
Oh. Tiny Plant, we might need to report you soon. You're starting to grow.
No,
No?
I'm escaping the pot.
Oh.
I shall no longer be restrained by this clay creation. As she smacks it.
Well, I wish you the best. How you gonna move without the Baron?
You see already she's starting to grow. She's starting to have leads form.
Oh, shit, thanks.
She's like, I just easy way to describe it. She's forming her right now. She has kind of like a umbilical cord, like connected to her back, and she's starting to like it's going to be gone here soon. You can tell she's starting to grow out of this pot, and she'll become a humanoid.
That's advanced stuff. You should show those to Kira. I'm sure she'd love to see that. You're not still in my pocket, are you? Wait, are you in my pocket?
No, sorry. No, I imagine I'm in my own room.
Yeah.
Still chilling as a mouse, though.
Oh, you're so, I was sleeping away at a bath. That's funny.
I accidentally step on her as I walk in.
She's in her own room, probably. Yeah, while you guys are doing this, Leo, how about you?
I'm just off sitting on a bed, reading through my book, you know,
Yeah,
revising.
Mm-hmm. And, perfect. As Leah's looking through some papers in her book, the two of you are talking, you guys can do whatever you want to do, and I'll be right back. I'm out of water.
Okay.
This boy needs more water so he can fuel his piss.
How
How
about,
would
you
you
do
say
some
that?
how about you do some roleplay, Peebus, instead of insulting me?
I heard piss boy needs more water.
How'd you say that?
Get the squire to bring you a fish jar.
Hey, Squire, you need to piss. Oh, yeah!
What's happening?
Oh, I don't know, Hawkins.
Is that your Morty impression?
Sure. If I actually tried, it'd be fucking loud as hell and everyone in my fucking house would hear it.
I don't know how to do that either.
Crawling in my skin.
These rules, they cannot heal. Jimmy,
Okay.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
He wouldn't say that.
I think so.
What if Woody was evil, though?
Shut up, Buzz. I'm gonna kill you.
He wouldn't say that.
Shut up, Buzz. What was it? How did he sound again?
Shut up, Chris. I'll kill you.
Alright.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything? No?
I mean, I'd like to speak to Revantalit, but I'm like, don't know how annoying this is going to be to talk to, like, this medium.
It might be a little difficult. We can try if you want.
Yeah, Yeah, if you want to, sure. There's like a lot of traffic on the highway, so I might be.
You think you're about to die? Maybe we shouldn't.
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Stop.
we should wait.
So honestly, yeah, if you don't mind, like, can we just imagine I had a conversation, but we can like postpone it for next week?
Yeah, we can postpone conversation for. You talk to him later. We like that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. We don't need anything bad happening over here. Okay.
Hey, did you bring his stuff?
Are you talking about Weston?
West's belongings.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I had to see what was left behind?
Okay. I'll drop all his like thousands of guns.
It's literally everything in his
One,
inventory. Nothing.
Revolver. Here's a. What does he have? Here.
Open his character
He
sheet,
loved
man.
his
Quick
guns.
revolver +1, hunting rifle, revolver, common clothes, studded leather armor.
Classic West, he loved his guns. No.
Individually
also-
places down every single bullet.
He
Also,
loved to drink from this water skin.
two things that I mean, I didn't say drop like it's loot, but you see two. Let me see.
Things that we might not recognize, maybe.
You would recognize them once you see them, but you see two crest like badges that are different than basically that are different than the one that you identified. Let's see if I can actually find where these are. Give me 1 second. A description of them, maybe.
Also, I would have saved the crest for the last thing.
No, you mean the actual, yeah, the actual.
The actual crest, yeah.
The crest of immortality.
Tell me where this is. Awkward moment.
Oh. His thieves' tools. Wait, where the fuck has he got thieves' tools?
Oh, his potion of healing 0. His
He
heaven
loved
rope
these potions of
25
healing
feet.
zero. What did he do with that 5 feet?
Mess kit.
His boots. How did he get boots to fit his talents?
The boot has like 4 different boots all like
Yeah, going
bound
different
together.
directions.
Balls. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Toxicity.
Where can I find this? Alright. You find 2 crests, one of which I know the name of, the one I don't. Or 2 badges, more or less. They're different than the other ones. The first one you see is a crest made of bronze, and it depicts a pair of open hands being outstretched, as if it's trying to shake hands. Across from these 2 hands is another hand wielding a sword in response. So one person has a hand out trying to shake hands, the other one has a sword in response. And behind those 2 hands is a backdrop of falling stars. and reptilian skulls. And underneath this crest is the motto of the Eternal Pats. Victory is not achieved through swords that split flesh, but by words that pierce the heart. As you find his crest from his time being a member of the Eternal Pats. And then you find... Let's see. Then you find one more crest. Also, that crest is more commonly known as the Crest of Peace. So it's more commonly known as. Maybe you don't find... I think you find another one as well that depicts a bunch of falling stars. And this one is like just a crest with a bunch of falling stars. And that crest represents him being a member of the Real. That's a special crest that members of the Real have. So you find those two other crests that are really important. The Crest of Peace, and then whatever the name of I can't find it. But then the crest of being a member of the Real. Otherwise...
He really liked his badges, didn't he?
Maybe you should identify them.
If I did a cursory... Do I have detect magic? Like a cursory, like just arcane look. Will I be able to see if these are magical anyway? Or are these just like decorative? Or, you know. These are badges or crests, right?
Yeah, you can
Can
just
I
tell
also
these are
check?
just... You can tell these are just... These ones aren't like the other one. These ones are just badges. I mean, these are...
Yeah.
I mean, these are rare items in the sense of
Yeah,
like...
they have historical value, but they're, yeah.
Yeah, but they're not like magically special.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you have any use for these?
Sentimental. Maybe, these can be returned to someone. Maybe it's
My
too
suggestion was to bring it to a museum.
museum. Maybe. That might be a good idea. We can hold on to them for now and see what comes up. These are old. This is old stuff. He was an old guy. He was really
Okay.
old. He was really old.
Yeah.
Probably older than you.
He was not.
It's debatable.
How old is he?
He was like 600, 700. He's about 600.
He was not.
We'll see.
He was not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're trying to argue with me on this.
No.
We'll see.
We'll see. We should
Good rest
probably...
Hawkins. I'll walk out.
Yeah. Well, we'll get everyone together and we'll see him off proper tomorrow.
Do we have any orders for what we do next? Do we?
I don't know.
Ring,
Is anything in the
ring,
debrief?
ring, ring.
Oh yeah, I was gonna call them like
Yeah.
as soon as everything was
This is
calm
what
down.
happened.
Let's
Might not be the comedic time would have happened as soon as you say that, but you did immediately called.
answers.
All right.
Is this the government people or Twilight Redemption?
No, this is
Redemption.
this is Twilight Redemption. Even though you have one for the government,
Gulp.
it's different. You see on the other side of the screen, Hawkins, you see a lizard folk with a lot of tattoos as he looks at you, and he has a very serious face. Commander Hawkins.
Walk out of the room.
Commander Hawkins.
Randpoke.
You are to report back to the fallen bastion. Immediately.
Of course.
You see his face is extremely serious. As he looks at you.
We will.
You should travel to the nearest village on the foothills of the eastern Endless Peaks. The small village of Taunton.
As Taunton. You understand because you guys speak the same way. But it's Taunton. And he just looks at you. That's what he says to you.
Content.
Yeah.
Is that in Kadoi?
No, it's not on the map. It's K-O-N-T-O-N, and it's somewhere over here. It's on the foothills of the eastern. It's nearby. It'd be like a day or two's travel. Such a small village. It's not like a name. It's not like a notable city.
And what direction is that?
Probably north roughly. You're going into the foothills of the eastern Les Beats, which you're right beside right now.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, are we going abroad? Like, where the fuck are we going? Okay. Yes, of course. We will. We begin very bad news.
He just looks at you with a very serious face. It'll be
Addressed at the meeting.
Of course.
You're gonna be like, who is that?
Be prepared.
I'll be prepared to take full accountability for my mistakes.
God damn it.
as
Do we
he's, he nods and just hang up.
I hang up.
There you are. As things don't seem very great. High Commander Bolt was his extremely serious face was not one of professionalism, but one of alert and alarm towards you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You cut out. So when I cut out, but it doesn't never tells me. So I have no idea if it's just there's a silent lull in the conversation or I cut out. I hang up. Anything else happen? You said after that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can tell, there's more alarm. His serious face is a warning, if anything.
I guess can I insight if is this performance?
Oh, you don't need insight.
Like,
He's doing his job. You can tell this is his job, and he's extremely serious because he realizes what's about to happen is going to be really dangerous.
Okay, so he's making it seem serious, but like just because it is serious, not because I did something bad to him.
No, you didn't do anything. Yeah, you don't think he did anything bad to you, but it's very obvious to realize that Lomin saw what he saw on the screen, and you're being called back immediately. You're going to be questioned for sure, at the very least.
Oh my god.
That's why his last message of "be prepared" that was more directed straight towards you, as friends, not as professionals.
So did it let me ever look at the screen?
Yeah, he ended up calling you. He's like, "What do you do with that?" He's like, "Why are you holding? Sparkle, why are you holding?"
Did you? I missed that.
Yeah, you might have missed it. But as soon as he saw it, they started taking it away because I mean, Weston ran and Jack Lies murdered him. But no, Alomi saw.
All right. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Right.
Gotta love Twilight Redemption. Yeah, what's not to love?
I feel
I
like
guess I go get the.
Yeah, go on. I just feel like I'm bullying you guys all the time on Twilight Redemption. Hey, do you want to do what you're doing, suppose?
I guess I'll go tell the team, fellas, we gotta go. We don't have the luxury of rest. Time is the ticket. And we gotta go report.
But that was just a metaphor, right? We did get rest, right?
We can rest on the road.
Yeah.
Did you say that we got orders?
We got orders to go.
Orders from whom?
Well,
Military?
no.
From who? Then?
The other one.
You have no idea.
You've been there. We talked about it. You were there when we were talking. You fucking don't be obviously obtuse, you bastard.
Oh no, I walked out of the room but the second you got the call.
What, the first time?
Just now.
You were there for other calls.
Oh. Oh, from the people that I don't
Yes.
serve allegiance to.
Yes, well I do. And I've got to go explain what happened. What I did.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks.
Shrugs.
Well,
Walks outside,
you-
goes to bed.
alright. I don't know why I bothered. Kira, are you there? Are you still a fucking mouse?
Squeak, squeak.
Can you just... I feel like I'm
Just
losing
chilling.
my mind.
I get your packet already, so
I might... Okay. So, were you in my pocket?
no. But while you're having that conversation, I imagine went through under the crack over opening of the door. And I just made my way up while you were all just getting on the conversation.
A little spy.
Yeah. Well, Leah.
Yeah.
We gotta go back to Twilight.
Yeah. Here we go.
Don't worry, I'll take responsibility for anything that might happen. We don't know how much they've said. We might be able to get out away with it. We'll see.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, we kind of have to keep in mind that if they find out we're kind of fucked, right?
Well, who knows?
Well, I mean, I guess this
Maybe,
was in the plans from the beginning to false report here. So.
Well, the plan wasn't for them to see me holding
Oh.
his fucking bull in my hands.
Yeah. Well.
Any ideas?
Double cross, but it's sweet.
Hey, that's not.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If we don't go back, we're fucked. But I don't. Well, cause they'll just find us right away, right?
Once we don't turn up, it's obvious. There's no going back. There's no finding a middle ground. We're enemies. We go there and we can finesse. Who knows? But either way,
I don't see what else we can do, but we gotta definitely keep the story in mind. What we're
gotta-
gonna say.
we gotta keep it clear and consistent. No matter what happens, I'll take responsibility. It was my decision, my choice. And I'll do whatever I can to keep you lot safe, and I guess not Ig, since he has nothing to do with it. But so story in mind, any ideas?
Wait, so I don't care. What did they see you holding again?
Captain Kudoi's cool.
Oh, you fucking! They saw you unplug him from the wall outlet.
They didn't show me unplug him. They saw me holding it.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I feel like you could say it's like trying to hold them together, and kind of just there was no repairing.
Let's put that in the back. Let's just back up.
You don't think that's a
idea.
good one? You don't think that's a good one?
That's an idea.
What else? What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't think that was that bad.
I feel like just holding his core in my hands. He's dead. I'm not. We're going to put it back in. Is he going to fix?
I don't know. You're probably just doing your best. Okay, we continue. Hmm. How do you explain that? Yeah, why did you have it in there?
Because I
'Cause he
killed him.
killed him?
That was satirical. I'm sorry.
You see Tiny Plant raises her hand.
Yes, Tiny Plant.
Can't you just say it wasn't you?
But it looked like me.
Yeah.
It
But
sounded like me.
isn't there someone else who looks like you and sounds like you?
Oh, there is. Think about it.
I don't know if he looks exactly like me though, because he doesn't. I don't think he has tattoos.
Oh, she raises her hand. What? What if you weren't yourself? What if you were sleepwalking?
Oh, what if? Oh, what if?
I was being controlled.
Yeah, what if Jackal-eyed you, and took control over you, made you do it? I have a spell that literally can make people kill people as well, so it's not like unlikely, I guess.
I think that's a really good idea. That's really smart.
You tell me you're tired.
I'm so sleepy. I could not
That's
help
also,
it.
that's also a really good idea, Tiny Plant. Thank you for your help.
Hmm?
I was being controlled. It was me. I will take responsibility for it. And I killed him. But he killed the rest. I did the final blow on Captain.
I tried to counterspell, you know, the control on your mind, but I couldn't do it.
I feel like there's no point adding more lies to it. Keep it the baseline.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny.
If you didn't counterspell, don't say you didn't counterspell. Just keep it as one fact.
Closer to the truth, the better. Not wrong.
Yes, the closer to the better. You
I was
didn't
just thinking of a way
counterspell.
that I could support. The story.
No,
you
you're
know.
completely right. But I'm concerned, so I'm not a good liar. But I've got to say it because I did it right.
Yeah. I guess when they look at me, I'll just give them a reassuring look.
How long did we say the travel to the meeting places?
Taunton would probably take about 2 days to get to. A day if you have a horse. 2 to 1 days.
and as
Okay.
captains, we could probably get a horse pretty easily.
I mean, we don't need a rush.
No, you guys should stay and rest too.
Yes.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I-
You guys leaving now? You're resting? What do you-
I guess I'll go ask if they have any horses, and then if they have a horse, we'll stay and rest, and we'll ride off tomorrow.
Yep.
Squire Jonathan. Yes! Sir, you can have horses. How many you need? 10, 12, 30?
Oh, 4.
Aye, aye.
Hey, can you ride on a horse?
He's fucking asleep, man. Outside.
What the fuck is this problem, man?
I think we should burn him. Wait, what?
We'll let him sleep, and we'll get the 4 horses, and if we don't need one for him, we'll get rid of it. We'll give it back. Okay.
Nap time.
All right, how are you guys doing to sleep?
In the fetal position.
All right. As you all go back to your rooms and you go off to bed for the night, each of you have, well, I don't know what kind of dreams you may have. Perhaps they're nightmares. Perhaps they're good dreams that you're alive. Perhaps you dream of nothing. Perhaps you're so tired you just rest and you wake up in the morning.
I dream of power.
Let's see. All right. During the night, Hawkins, I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage as you're asleep. You don't know what you
No.
hear, Hawkins, but you feel like you hear a... And it takes you a few moments, Hawkins, as you start waking up to realize, oh, you're not just imagining things. You really feel like you hear some weird noise.
I can grab my sword.
Yeah, your sword might be near you, but you can tell it's kind of like across the room from you.
Why does it sound like a dog that can breathe?
Is it in the room?
You can tell it's in the room. Like, you guys are several floors up. It's only in the room, and it's pitch black in here.
I'm going to, as fast as I can, reach the nightstand, grab goggles of night, and leap on who it is.
Sure. As you do it, you put your eyes on, you realize, as you put your goggles on and everything kind of envisionates, you hyper-focus. Do me another perception check. This time just normal. You hyper-focus on this noise, because obviously it's a threat, or it might be a threat. As you see in the corner, around where a lot of your stuff is just set at, you see what looks like this sleek, four-legged creature. It's kind of like bent down, and it's like going through your stuff, and you see what it's really focusing on is your bone bag.
What the fuck are you? Get off that! No, I'm gonna throw it to the side out of my bag.
It's not it kind of as you kind of run over and yoink the bag. This creature is not small. This is like the size of a wolf, as it looks up.
How the fuck did you get in here? What the fuck are you? Get out of here! I guess I'll grab my sword for one, actually, and roar it's like, fucking stay back, you little bastard! What the fuck are you, beast?
You see, it kind of growls at you.
It's
As
Leo on all
keeps,
fours.
It keeps trying to sniff at the bone bag. And it seems like it's not trying to like take it from you, but it's not backing off. Hawkins at the very least.
I said back off.
It stands there still smelling your bag. Doesn't really back off though. It doesn't get any closer either though. It seems to be waiting.
Can you see what it is at this point?
It looks like a dog type creature. It has, a bit of
Okay.
like it has a bit of like a little bit of like a helmet on it. And
A helmet.
it's not like it's a little bit like armor or such. But it looks like a dog more or less to you, Hawkins.
You have good nature checks.
Who let this
Maybe you
dog
could
in? I guess can I try and do a nature check or investigation on how the hell this dog got in here?
Yeah, sure.
Which one do you want?
Do an investigation. As you look around to the door, just trying to figure out, you see the door. You see the door is still shut, and you see the lock is still there. The windows are really high up, and you don't see like any obvious holes anywhere. But whenever you try and like look to a certain part of the room, the thing kind of like jumps at the bag a little bit, trying to grab it while you're not paying attention.
Can I take a peep in the bags? Like, is there anything different in there?
Sure. You see nothing different. You see all
Hmm.
your bones and your stuff's in there. This thing seems to be hyper focused on it though.
You can't have this. These are my friends. And you can't have them.
You see another one comes from the corner of your vision in front of you as it's also trying to get the bag.
Alright, I don't want to start killing dogs, but you're gonna make me start killing dogs. I'm gonna start killing dogs.
As you say that, you hear a whistle, and both the dogs kind of scurry off to a corner of the room that you haven't got a proper chance to look at. As you turn to look at the corner,
This is a small room. It's a mid-sized room. Who the hell are you? Where's the whistle coming from?
you see from another corner behind you where you weren't paying attention to it, you're hyper focused on this dog.
Fucking internet.
In the silhouette, with
we go.
this dark vision, with your silhouette, you can see a bit of a silhouette of a figure just kind of sitting down on a spare chair, just trying to look at their dogs.
Can I help you?
What's got you so nappy?
I was sleeping.
Oh, not you.
Oh,
You see as
go
your dog
ahead.
points back to the back, and they give the sign of the things you're normally searching for. And they look back towards that bone bag.
I'm pretty sure I can understand them.
Oh yeah, they literally say, "Souls, not from Spire. Need to get souls from Spire and back."
Are you sure?
Two, at least. Fresh.
As you see, the other one kind of bumps into it. No. 3, 4. They start napping at each other.
What's in your bag?
my friends.
Friends?
Why the hell are you? Who are you? Are you trying to get my shit? Are you a thief? How'd you get it?
What's the what's the building like, Fondi? Like,
It's a
I can't imagine there's just a door.
you're like 3 floors up. It's very well kind of guarded. But when the night came in, I mean, there's a door to the front door and there's a door to this room, but there's a few doors and a few windows on the bottom floor. But you're currently on the 3rd floor.
Is this what kind of room is this? Is this like a lounge?
No, this is like a large suite. So there's a lot of room in here.
Well, it seems they don't lock the doors in this place. How did you get in here?
I came in and I locked the door behind me.
Did you check the room before you did that? Are you
It's
in
not
the
a big
wrong room?
Am I in the wrong room? No, you were in the wrong room. I asked who you were.
Name's Revan.
Okay, now why are you here?
Well, I'm here for what's in that bag.
Well, you can't have it. It's mine.
Well, what's in the bag?
None of your business.
I imagine my 2 pets seem very, eager to go forward.
Oh yeah, they're definitely talking about.
We could kill him, huh? Take him. I'm good for it. We can kill him, huh?
I'd probably signal them to go like double check what's in the bag.
Uh,
If they get any closer, I'm gonna kill them. They're dead. They're gonna get stuck. I'm gonna start slashing.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna start blasting.
I'm still gonna send them.
you see these two dogs kind of
Dies.
approaching.
Here we attack.
How
Who
do
do we
you
attack
attack them?
first? The sword that I'm holding.
Sure.
But I guess I'll take the first one.
You see as he swings into one of your dogs.
Yeah. That hits.
Would I hear any
imagine-
of this?
Yeah, I think now with the dog yipping, you probably hear this, Kira, and you as well, Leah. But Kira most definitely has time to react. Leah can too if she wants.
I'll come take a
Oh, my-
look for sure.
Yeah, do I have all my stuff?
Yeah, you can get your stuff pretty easily. It's probably be a little bit after this interaction here, but you can get there in just a moment. But as the two of you like,
I just don't know if I have like all my spell slots and everything.
oh yeah, you will.
Ah, sick.
As you guys, as you and Leah open the door, you guys make eye contact, and you realize both of you have heard the same thing. As what happens after you stretch your dog?
I feel like they probably would just keep doing what they're doing. Like they would just follow my order even if they've been attacked.
Yeah, even though you see the sword goes into this dog and it kind of sits for a moment, but then as you strike that one, the other one tries to go around and get the bone back. As you realize, oh, they're maneuvering now, and they don't really react overly to being hit. As you see, the second one grabs onto your bone bag, Hawkins. It doesn't pull it from you though.
Well,
I don't think it would go for the bone. Like it would go for it, but it wouldn't try and like grab it. It'd do the thing where like dogs kind of like nudge their nose in to try and like look inside and like be curious. That's what they would do.
Okay. Well, that's what you see, Hawkins.
so I'm gonna raise his out of their reach. You stay the fuck away. I guess I'll use my extra attack to hit again.
Yeah, the same one or the other one who's trying to smell the back?
I think I'll hit the other one to like just get them to nudge back.
Go for it. As you hit the other one, you see as it kind of nudges back, but then same time as last time, the other one now like jumps up on its hind legs and starts trying to reach it and sniff it. As you hear, Revan, you hear them call back, yeah, something for sure. And at the same time, you hear, well, how does Kira and Leah try to get in here? I guess Kira's probably taking the lead in this. How do you try to get in this room?
I
'Cause the room
would
is
have
locked.
summoned my fire elemental, and I would have teleported into his room.
Are you on like your hands and knees looking under the crack to have like room to teleport?
No. I imagine imagine it's like at least 15 feet away, so I would teleport my fire elemental into his room. So I know where it is.
I think you have to see though. To be able to
Do I have to
teleport.
see it? And then
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess,
pretty
right? I guess there's an exit door, and I can't like see. I would definitely like peek under the door crack to see what's happening, and then I would teleport in with Leah. I would look at Leah, and I imagine she could see my fire elemental. I give her like a I'm about to teleport. You ready?
I give a little thumbs up.
Yeah, I imagine me and Leah are teleporting in.
And as your dogs confirm it for you, suddenly the entire room is lit ablaze, not on fire, but with light. As you see a flaming spirit suddenly basically comes through the door without opening it. And you see a wood elf and a just another woman who stand there now. As Hawkins, your two friends have arrived.
You alright? You might help me with this fucker.
White woman jump scare.
I'd probably yell, Hawkins, get down.
He drops.
Yeah, I'd say get down to you, Hawkins. If I can, I'd use a spell.
Do you have any idea what spell you're using?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Tidal Wave.
Thunderwave? Okay. Okay, Jesus.
No,
Why the fuck
tidal,
would you do
tidal
Oh,
wave.
tidal wave. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Tidal wave, tidal wave.
Guys, don't kill me. I just spawned.
You don't right out that window to your
Character
neck.
These
6 is
people's
gonna go
room.
crazy though.
All right. I need Revan. I don't think you're in this, but I think your dogs are. And I don't know if Hawkins can really. You say duck, and he drops to the ground. But it's just a wave that's going to sweep him
He
away.
gets hit
anyway.
harder.
It's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I try to hit like the dogs and the mysterious individual.
Yeah,
If I can see it,
the mysterious individual's like in the corner, like where you guys entered, and the dogs and Hawkins are like closer to the window.
I'll probably aim at the mysterious man.
Oh, okay. As he says that, suddenly you just see a giant wave erupt from when they enter, which is kind of contradicting the fire situation, you think. And you see a giant wave come crashing towards you, Revan. You need to make a DC 16 dexterity save.
You need to give me control of my token, because I'm still in Weston.
What the heck?
The brick.
Bada blip. Bada buck.
What the? Well,
Bada buck.
Boom, 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 boom. Can you control him? Question mark?
yes.
Okay. Jesus. As you can describe how you get out of the way of this, more or less.
I just put up my shield, and it like goes around me. And as it goes around me, behind me, it gets really cold and turns to like cold mist.
I
10
think
points of
He's so
damage.
fucking cool.
I take no damage.
Oh wow, okay.
I have shield.
He's so
master.
fucking cool.
Wow. As this happens and he stands there, you see the two Dons look back and say basically look for orders. They need to come back and help you.
I'll just call them back. I'll kind of lean down and pet them as they get back.
Hawkins, who is this IGL?
I don't know, but I think we should kill him.
Really?
I agree.
Okay,
Look,
well, and I will
I
cause instant
don't
death on
wish
them.
to go back, but I think we can help each other.
No.
You're very
As
scary.
soon as I hear Hawkins say no, I think I have an ability called like Thunderbolt or something.
Thunderbolt. Yeah, God.
It's like a third level spell. It's like someone's like a cloud of thunder to like strike down.
I think it's lightning bolt.
Or call lightning, I think. Problem is you're inside right now.
I imagine lightning can pierce through the ceilings.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay,
in
never
normal
mind.
setting.
I probably just throw a rock. Yeah, I'll just throw a rock.
Oh yeah, even the spell says.
Can I hear it now that there was a fucking tidal wave spawned?
Yeah, you can. You know, there's some kind of.
I'm OMW.
Please help me.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
How would you do that?
I don't know, Liam may be on your side a little bit.
I don't know. I'm kind of just curious. Like, why the fuck is they in here, dog?
Yeah.
Why is this guy
Well,
with the
then,
voice of a player in our house?
So you suddenly see a rock come being launched towards you
Okay.
as it misses. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, it misses. As it deflects off your shield, you realize you've heard what they said. You realize they, unlike you, they are not very chill right now.
Pun.
Oh.
Pun.
Just about to use my one trump card. So,
Yeehaw.
your guys' fight, that was quite the tussle.
Drop your weapons.
I'll
Bring your
drop my
pets over
sword.
there.
I can't really drop them, but
Yeah, well,
I'll
make
put
them
my
sit
sword on the
down or
ground.
whatever, or lie. I don't know what they play dead.
I do like the cool like finger whistle that's really loud, and they
Ow.
like lay down.
Don't wake up the other people who are sleeping.
Who are you? What are you
uh,
doing here? Why are you here?
Okay, I guess I'll repeat myself.
Yes.
I'm Revan.
It's the first
I
time
guess
you
I
said
should. I have said it actually.
that. Oh, well,
uh,
my internet cut out when you said that, so I didn't hear it, so it didn't
Oh,
happen.
are you good right now? I'll repeat
Yeah,
it.
I'm good right now.
Okay. Name's Revan. This here is Nola. I'll point to the one laying down and the one like sitting up straight. This here is Nahil. They're friendly. Sometimes.
Is Revan like dead looking?
I mean, death looking.
Like, excuse me, like, does he give off an aura that he looks like an undead of any kind?
I think it's a question for Unda. Answer if anyone.
Yeah, can you describe Revan?
Revan is covered in what seems to be a very dark, like tattered cloth and leather, and underneath that is just very specks of what looks to be more, more metal armor. You could not see a like speck of skin color on him. Everything is covered.
You with the consortium?
Um,
Or, excuse me, the
Kandarium?
Kandarium, thank you.
which one's the Kandarium again? It
Kandarium's-
sounds familiar.
Kandarium's the one who rides cheaper, and the undead you guys put into Sothis' lair, his blood pool, and returned and is
Right.
after Sothis.
That's what I thought. Kandarium. I feel like I probably would have heard of it, but no, I'm not with anyone. I travel alone. Well, not alone, but anyway, I am here for, something like that. I'll point again to the bag. I can't take them. It seems as you hold them quite dear, but I do think we could be of help to each other.
How?
I blast into the room. Who is this?
You see the
no.
leg bust off as the door's still locked, but it just
I
all
fucking
off
slam the
hinges.
entire door.
Is
Fuck it
there
onto the
anyone
floor.
else that needs to come in, or should I? Can I?
I
explain?
instantly summon my familiar to attack you, and I also pull two undead out from the bag.
See, now that's more like it.
Skeleton shoots, and the other guy, I guess two skeletons shoot.
You see some weakly shot arrows come flying towards you.
Pew! Pew! One of them hits.
As one deflects, but you kind of like off guard, get hit in the shoulder briefly.
Yeah, I don't really flinch or anything. Not more like it.
The fright attacks also.
Jesus Christ. As all you see,
Make your save.
Idrimor just comes busting in,
How much damage am I taking?
swinging. You have to make a save first.
Oh.
It's just a 13 necrotic.
But I rolled for my pet.
You passed the save, yeah.
Oh well.
Real
So
Kool-Aid
it's
Man
just
entrance.
6 damage?
No, I think
what?
you hit full 13.
Oh,
No, you take
okay.
that much, but if you fail to save, you take that much also on your max HP.
Okay.
But you passed.
That would... Oh, that'd be so annoying if that hit.
Who are you?
First of all, a little rude to harm an unarmed man.
He didn't know, but also, you snuck in while I was asleep.
Wait, was he asleep?
Yeah, Hawkins is asleep. you probably followed your dogs, following their nose, and you
Oh.
entered his room in some
Gotcha.
way.
I was a little lost on the scene.
And that's
Seem-
also kind of rude.
My apologies. Anyway, is there anyone else that needs to come in?
No, I think that's it, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe the Baron and Tiny Plant want to have a go at him.
As you say that, as they hear the name, you hear, "Ah!" As you see the bear and a tiny plant come running in with a little like wooden sword, and they do a
pick
little
up
circle.
the Baron and would and Tiny Plant if I could.
You do as they like run towards you and they turn around, and she like throws her sword down. Charging lance, Baron. And as she says that, he starts to charge. You just pick him up, as you see the Baron running and spot in air.
Cute.
They're
Anyway.
just
Every
beans.
word.
Anyway, Jackal Eyes.
Be with
What
him.
about it?
Seems to be quite the nuisance.
For you?
Well, it seems like for all of us, no?
Well, I wouldn't know. Wouldn't know if it's a
Looks
problem
at
for
the
you. I just
giant
met
A
you.
on your forehead.
Okay, well, I wouldn't know for him. Okay. I don't know
Well,
him. I don't
that's
know if he
why
has
I'm
a problem with
implying.
Jackal Eyes. Yeah. Okay.
See, I have a task. One personal, one not so much. The personal one is I want his head.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
well,
me too.
more the reason why I guess I'll say this, the not so personal one is, well, things like that in your bag.
Looks at the
Be
skeletons
more
just crawled out.
specific.
Whatever do you mean?
I don't know what you're about. You don't make any sense.
What is blood waffling about?
More so than Jackal Eyes' head, I want his soul.
Does it taste good?
You can have it.
Well, as you can tell, the bastard is not too easy to kill.
Yeah.
Which is why I have come to you.
In a very normal way as well.
So you want us to kill him?
With me?
Oh. Well, the tough thing is, he's very tough.
Yes. Very much so.
And I would love to kill him, but I don't know how. We don't got the resources. We don't got the strength personally.
Well, I'm sure I could give you information. Well, I suppose we're traveling.
So you want to take along with us and help us kill Jackal?
Me help you, you help me. I mean, yeah. World's better off with him dead, is it not?
Oh, definitely, but I mean, how can we even be sure that you're not going to kill us in our sleep and not actually do it this time? So, trying to kill me.
Because, first of all, you were asleep, and if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
Yeah, sure. Maybe if my ears weren't so keen, I would have woken up in time. But I did, so you didn't get the sneak up. But maybe next time you do. So I can
Well,
have it
look,
sure.
not to turn the banter hostile, but I managed to get into the corner of your room and cozy up on the chair.
Yeah, that was very, really bad strategic move.
I didn't want you
like a dick
dead.
measurement contest. Can I like insight to see if like he's actually telling the truth?
Yeah, let me roll an insight for you.
Also, I don't know if this like because I have like a feature that like states if they're telling a lie. If I've been speaking there for like 10 minutes or like a minute, I think.
It's a minute, I believe. Yes, you would have advantage. I'm glad you remember that. Okay. You rolled a 23. It's up to Un how to answer your insight question.
Like, if I'm telling the truth? You don't really hear any emotion
If,
change
like,
on me.
you know, if you're like, yeah, if what you're saying is the truth to an extent, like, you know.
I mean, I don't think you would hear any variation in my voice. You would know that I'm very confident in the fact that I want Jackal Eyes' soul. You would know I'm very confident in the fact that if I wanted Hawkins dead, he'd be dead. And like that, I don't intend to travel with you guys to, you know, kill any advantages I might get. Like there's no ill will on my very hollowed sound. So,
Hawkins, I think he definitely wants Jackal Eyes dead, that's for sure.
I do believe that it is your turn to share names. Well, besides, I imagine if I've been tracking him down, I feel like I'd know his name.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Andy, would that make sense?
Up to you. Not mine either way.
I do know Hawkins, but I am unfamiliar with the names of the
My
rest of you.
reputation precedes me, I see.
It sure does. By a lot. Rolled his eyes.
Here is my name. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
You see, she wanders out of the
Leah.
room.
Good night, Kira.
I'm also carrying the Baron and Tiny Plant, so I'm just taking to my room.
See, as they walk
Thank you for
past,
having my back.
I see they walk past Revan. Tiny Plant still tries to reach him with her tiny sword, but she just can't reach him.
Can I lean in so that way Tiny Plant gets like a small hit in?
As you lean in, she stops and says, "You shouldn't show weakness to enemies." And she
Kira
sticks her
laughs
tongue
on the
out.
way out.
Yeah. She's good.
All
Alright, well, let's take a seat.
The other two names?
Leah?
Tree?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's
Name?
Igor.
Pleasure. You missed my introduction. This is Nahil and, Nola. I'd probably send them in, you know, to, like, sniff them.
Stomp on it. I don't.
At this point, I'd probably just let them, like, wander the room. You know, maybe one of them lays down or do whatever they please.
Okay. They wander around.
Questions?
Oh, Hawkins is gonna take a seat at the table. I'm just gonna get himself start drinking some water. Okay, so you want him dead. Why? You're not just trying to better the world, are you?
For his soul.
For his soul, because you want it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think he has a lot of those.
He does have a lot of souls.
I want
He's a bit of a
his.
collector.
I'll take
you
any
say-
others, but I want his.
You say you could help us with him. What do you know about him? How can you even help?
Asterisk spits basic demon knowledge. Asterisk.
Ah, my ears!
Holy
There's actually,
shit, this guy's
there's actually
good.
probably a lot you would have known that would have already told you about, but I won't tell you right now because I'm going to tell you out of game so you can speak about it in your character
Yeah.
as you travel.
Asterisk speaks basic demon knowledge that most people know, but they don't.
Ah, my ears.
Oh, I already
yeah,
knew that.
yeah, I'll share a little bit. Number one thing is he is a mixture between devils and demons, so he has traits of both. And his big thing is, of course, eating souls. You see, a lot of the stuff he tells you is stuff that you witnessed during the fight, and you now come to understand that he's not human. He's not beast folk. He's some weird creature akin to a demon and a devil from the spires. And that's why he was like that. And the only other thing I'll tell you is that he's a really big deal in the spires. He's like a gatekeeper of sorts, I'd say. But I'll leave that until later.
That makes
He
a lot of
needs not
sense.
roam Orbitus no longer.
Oh, he's also hated by both demon and devils. He's not liked by any of them.
Has no friends, L.
No.
Okay. Well, anyone who hates Dracula is a friend of mine. Sorry for attacking you. Good thing I
worries.
didn't kill you.
As I like snap the arrow out of my shoulder.
As easy as it would have been. I'm happy I didn't, do you in.
Sure.
Well, as you know, I'm Hawkins. Did you walk to RPG yesterday?
I definitely saw a glimpse of the building. Did your internet cut out?
I think his internet cut out.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
Welcome back.
You definitely what?
I definitely saw the building. Or what was of it.
Okay, well, Jekyll's been harassing us for who knows how many months now. He's a bastard. He's a murderer. He's an absolute cretin, and I hate him with all my being. And he put this on my fucking head, and he put that on Leah's fucking head, and he's doomed.
He is doomed, you're right.
Well, I guess if you want to come, I can't stop you. I'm not going to kill you since you've obviously want him dead. Leah, what do you think?
Well, I think they should definitely keep their distance a little bit. Don't get. I don't know. It's hard to know what to think. It's so random.
Yeah, I'm tired. It's late.
Yeah.
I will admit, not saying that you don't bring your own trouble with the looks of that bag and the tree there, but I do.
We haven't
bring
had a
along
single
bit of
necromancy
trouble.
problem yet.
Not a single one.
Right.
No necromancers here.
None at all. I do bring a bit of my own trouble. If
In a
that's
good
no
way.
burden, if that burden is less than the help, not a good way, but as much as any other person might bring. I can't imagine having a giant tree spawning skeletons
He's
would bring
normal
any
size
less
right
than me.
now.
You're still a tree and big.
And you're a bitch. He doesn't say that.
I like it when he says that.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking hate you. He'll kind of lean back. It's your call, Commander. He'll like lean back, put his arms behind his head.
I guess it is. But you should know I might be dead tomorrow.
Well, then I guess I'll be able to move on. I guess. I don't know. What do you want me to do with that?
I don't know. I
You'll
just
be
want
dead.
fair warning.
He has to go check in with his boss.
Yeah, my boss.
I'm not going because I have nothing to do with it.
I mean, it's in a town, right? Like, what is it
I
in a
just
stronghold?
You're going to the town, but you never asked for what reason, so you don't know why.
I kind of just assumed it was to explain what happened.
Well, then
So it isn't like in like it's in a public town where people just walk in and out.
Yeah, at least that's
Okay.
that's what you know content to be.
then how about I come with and we'll finalize the deal if you're dead or alive. I mean, it
Sure.
can't really say
Fine.
much if you
You
think
could
you're
you
a dead
you
man
and Ig
walking.
can stand on the sidelines while me and Kira deal with consequences of my actions.
Very well.
Rev, is it?
Revan.
Fucking internet. Oh, there it
Said
is.
his name was Steven.
Rev, is it?
Revan.
Reverend. All right, good to see you, Rev. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm going back to bed as well.
We haven't got a room for you, so I guess you could fucking
You
stay
could have the
in there.
room that they gave me.
Oh, yeah, you can have eggs.
Um,
You eat? You hungry?
I have food.
You thirsty?
I'm good.
You cold on a blanket? It's really chilly in here. The window's closed. I never got so chilly. But do you want?
I'm walking out of the room. In the
Maybe
morning.
something for the pet. Dog food.
Shut the door.
Hawkins, you're getting attached too quick. Again.
Is
He's
that
scared.
happening?
I just made a new friend.
I thought he was just being autistic.
I'm not attached to him. He's a stranger. He could die tomorrow, and I wouldn't care. I don't care how cute his.
You offered him a
elephants are.
blanket.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
I guess I go in Iggy's room.
Yeah. that works.
It's entirely untouched.
I was just being polite, mate.
I just
You
start
get
go checking
blankets to
doors,
get
I
us.
feel like.
Almost all of them are locked until you get to one which is the Jamars.
I walk in.
Okay.
Alright, thanks, Ig.
Have we checked if we are able to... Hold on, I can't hear. If we're able to re-raise Bella and Jetta.
It's
I
possible.
was gonna do that. I guess now that I'm up, I'll do it now.
Sure.
Do you
I'll
need
do-
help with...
Wait.
Wait.
Huh?
No, I did
Weston
slash
is in the
wait.
other room?
No, it's not him.
Not him.
No.
Oh shit! That was a doubt.
No. I
Let's see what
revived
this if
them.
I do it. Oh, I can't do it because I'm not a person. I see. No,
That was
yeah,
hard. I had to
when-
come up with a reason for you guys not to kill me.
A hot drop in.
I wasn't expecting that.
Drop it like it's hot.
All right.
Drop it like...
We just do a Jet and Velen and Snarl, I suppose. Your three dead named people.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave them. I guess I'll close the door and lock it behind me so it's just be an egg. Oh, sorry, Leah. You can watch if you want.
Yeah,
Leah, would you like to learn?
sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Thought you'd be more excited.
Another one.
Sorry, I'm very sleepy. I'm still putting myself together.
I don't know why we even bothering. First death should be final enough. This is death after death. Nothing's gonna change. But no,
Are
I'm
you
trying.
afraid of raising dead?
I'm not afraid of raising them. I'm afraid of not raising them.
What?
It's a huge difference.
Clearly doesn't get what you're saying.
Yeah, Kira
I'm
also looks confused. Not Kira, fuck, Leah.
That's
I'm a-
crazy.
I'm afraid of failing.
Don't be. You could
Okay.
always use another spell slot.
But it won't be them. It'll just
He
be
says in character.
Sure, but at that point they're just components. It's not them. I don't want a nameless skeleton. I want Valen and Jenna. So let's
You want
just
your
try.
expendable minions to not be expendable.
Minions shouldn't be expendable. They're people. Even if I don't like them, they have their uses. And they deserve the respect of a soldier. So let's fucking try it.
Starts waving his hands around. Woo!
I guess, yeah, he lines them all in like next to each other. And I think he'll start with he'll start with Snarl. Like Snarl up. Like he won't try as hard as like Snarl. You're dying, you didn't do nothing, that's fucking useless. Come on up. And this time you can't have a body.
I'll like narrate what he's doing for Leah.
So yeah, he'll like
Yeah.
I think Leah, can I borrow some of your like inks and pens and fucking weird stuff? I'll draw some shit around them.
Yeah, let me grab it. Hands it to you after grabbing it.
Yeah, I think he starts drawing runes around the bite mark on Snarl. And this is where it starts. This is how it has to go, right? This is I'm all guessing right now, so I'm gonna just Snarl, get up, and it will push as much arcane mana or soul energy as he can inside this wound and try to raise them.
Sure, you're gonna
Probably
be
not even
making,
gonna work.
You're gonna be making an intelligence ability check.
Surely with the advantage because I'm helping him.
Edgemore, you're unable to help with this. Your mindset of what undead is not compatible with his. As such, whenever you try to use magic to help him, your two magics conflict in this situation.
Okay. Well, Leah, I guess I have no fucking clue what he's doing, so
You
he can tell
see,
you for whatever he wants.
Just walk out of the room.
Good
It's
night.
upset.
as Edgemore leaves and the door shuts, you look
I'll
back.
bring my skeletons with me, actually.
As Edgemore leaves, you see like
Him and
4
Oprah.
skeletons or 3 skeletons and a zombie, I believe. Get out of
I like crumple them up into a ball and just stuff them in my hole.
they get out of the bag. They walk over to Edgemore, and as you're looking at Edgemore and what the hell he's doing, you look over and you see a form has risen in front of you.
Wow.
Hawkins is dead.
Okay, I don't know what I saw.
You see a form rise in front of you from as you look back to where Snarl was.
Holy shit.
As you hear a
Back. Kill you.
You couldn't kill me if you tried. You don't even have a body. He looks down and he sees his. He's a
spirit.
ghost. He's a spirit.
as you realize, I mean, even as you reply to him without really thinking, but then your thought process goes, he just said a lot very coherently. It wasn't very coherent, but it's more than it was the first time. As you see around this kind of, on his shoulder, you see your Mark of Necromancies glowing a little bit brighter than before.
Oh my god. Say that again.
Don't kill you.
That's right. You can't. But I'd love to see you try. We got work to do tomorrow. So you better start trying hard to earn your body back and maybe you'll be able to feed again. And I'm done talking to you. Get back in the bag and I'll just throw him in.
Alright.
Oh my god, it worked. Leo, it fucking worked.
Leo just has a big fucking grin on their face. Badass.
I'm gonna cry. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I mean, I barely care. I mean, Snow is an asshole. He's a beast, but if it works for him, it might work for Valen and Jenna. And if it works for Valen and Jenna, then I can just keep doing it, and they can live with me forever until I die. Yes.
Kira, fuck, dude, I can't remember my own name. Okay. Leo just looks at you like you're fucking crazy. As anyone should at this point.
No, I do not know this. They're never gonna leave. Valen. And I do the same ritual with Valen. And I say, Valen, this is it. This is it. Undeath. We're forever on the plane, the material plane. You'll always be here. You'll never be able to move on. You're with me. Come on, Valen.
I feel like I have to stop you at this point. You're going insane. This is crazy. I'm
My boy.
I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna go to bed again.
I'll see you in the morning. A busy day.
Yeah.
All of us.
You should get some rest.
All of us have got a busy day. You, me,
Dude.
Valen, together. And forever. Then we'll do the same ritual. Hawkins is just so giddy. Same roll?
Yes.
Hawkins is so scary when he's happy.
This is gonna be really awkward.
Oh. You see. Also, normally this would only be a check, not Arcana. But
oh, okay, sorry.
You see as Valen stands up too. And as he stands up, hello, boss. And he gives you a salute.
Hello, Valen. You fought admirably, as always.
You see, he kind of grins. Admiral.
Sorry.
Admiral.
Admiral.
As you
We have a
see,
busy day tomorrow. Get some rest, right? I'm gonna get Jeddah real soon. Sorry, what you saying?
Valen just nods. As you see, Valen also seems, his mark glows brighter as well. And he seems to have a little more sentience than he did before, too. Able to speak more and
Amazing.
actually understand a little bit.
Phenomenal. I love it. This is perfect. I think I won't tell him to go. I'll just like leave it there open so he can walk in if he ever wants. I'll just let him sit on the side and watch if he likes. I won't tell him what to do. No, Jenna, you haven't gotten your chance to shine yet, but you've been more than loyal. You sacrificed so much for me, and I thank you. So if you come back, let me repay it back. Yeah, let's go.
I fucking feel bad for them. Let them sleep, dog.
No matters.
Let them sleep, man. In character, I don't care.
They little EP.
Intelligence, right?
Yep, just to check. You see Jeddah rises too, and he looks at you, and still you can see deep in his eyes a fire in his eyes as he glares at you, and he just shakes his head no towards you.
No,
And he doesn't even look at you. He walks and goes into the bag, not waiting for any command or answer. As you can tell, no matter what you say, he still does not forgive you for what you did to them in life.
Yeah, and death.
And Jeddah still holds his grudge.
Jeddah, he's grumpy.
He's just had a rough day.
He's had a rough day. We'll talk tomorrow. Yeah. know what that was. Well, we got plenty of time to smooth all that out. We've got eternity together.
That's so scary, bro. That's so scary.
Jesus Christ! Everything that's happening right now is like, it just me like the shivers, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, yeah. So disturbing.
I feel like that's like the best form of necromancy. Is they're not like evil; they're just pathetic, and they don't know how to like.
Yeah.
Obsessive. Yeah.
And honestly, it
Yeah.
just makes more sense for like Hawkins as a character too, I think. Yeah. It does make sense. It's just very disturbing.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's great.
Yeah, it's very good.
Only West had a body. And he goes to bed.
I would have been furious.
Hawkins would have just been patting you on the head. It's gonna be okay, bud.
It's all right, West. It's all right, West. Hey, you know, everything's fine. I'm gonna go
It's
kill Rihdar again.
okay.
Let's go kill Rihdar. Come on, West. I'm doing you a favour.
That's fucking crazy.
Bedtime song.
Honk shoe.
All right. You all sleep. And in the morning you wake up. Congratulations. You survived.
Hey,
the
I
night.
can get my HP back.
Yeah, I got level 8.
Yes, you guys know, officially level 8.
I can get my HP back.
HPness?
You guys wake up to having Squire Johnny knock on your door and informing you that your horses are ready whenever you'd like them.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. We'll be leaving straight away, so you're dismissed. I wish you the best. Maybe we'll see each other again in the current battlefield.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you keep yourself safe, mate.
Okay.
Yes,
KYS.
sir.
Oh, sorry. You keep yourself, mate, safe, sir.
KYS.
Out.
Oh fuck! I forgot
Yes,
that
sir.
existed. I'm not telling him that. Bye.
Goodbye, sir.
I'm not gonna bite you. And I walk
What?
Huh?
Is he crying? Oh, jeez, Rick.
All right. What about the rest of you? What are y'all up to? Y'all just get on your
I'm
horses?
just
and skedaddle?
you know. Yeah.
Guys, wait for me.
No. Gotta keep up.
Guys, wait up. I don't have a horse.
Turn your dogs into a horse. Stand on
I
each of them.
can't.
Don't worry, you can ride with me.
Have you guys all walked out yet?
Yeah.
Okay. As Revan walks by, I'll say, you, Revan, be sure to know if you're going to pledge your alliance with these, that when they pledge their alliance to people, they don't know what they're getting into. Make
You
sure if you're
pledge?
going to join this meeting, you're prepared for what it means.
Do you plan to join?
I will not be coming.
Becoming what?
I'll not be coming to the meeting.
I know.
I'm about to blow.
Good to know. I suppose I'll watch.
If you get tied up in something, which they have known to do, it will be on you.
It's more giving rare good advice.
Do I hear this?
Yeah, it's while you guys are passing by.
Okay, and I'm like, honestly, good advice. Good advice.
Yes,
Pats him on the shoulder. Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
I think the only people that should be going to the actual meeting would be us three. You two can. It's in a town, right? So you two could just go to the pub, have a few pints, and we'll go
Where
and
are
see
you
you
headed?
afterwards. We're going to I forgot the name of the town.
Taunton.
I have as well.
We're gonna Conton.
Oh,
Cunt.
that's-
We're gonna Conton.
Where is it?
It's up north.
That way.
Points in the perfect direction of it.
Through the things. Which
Okay.
ways? I can't
Endless
remember.
Peaks.
North.
It's through past the Endless Peaks. It's a little town.
No problem then.
It's only a day, or it should be a day if we're on horse, so it's not too far.
I suppose I need a horse then.
Shit. Well,
We
you
got
can always
4.
dual saddle.
You got 4. If Edgemore's not going, do you have another horse?
But are you not coming, Nick, or are you just not going to be there for the meeting?
That's a good question.
Because you don't have to be there for the meeting. We won't even bring you up.
Okay. I guess I'll go.
He's like, I might need another character sheet.
Funny. I want a new character sheet.
Oh, no. I told you.
I guess he'll go, but just won't go to the meeting then.
Yeah, you can stick with Rev, because I doubt he would want to go to the meeting either. And honestly, he's got nothing to do with it, so...
Great, we can chat.
Yeah, you two could have a fun little moment. You could talk about... dogs.
Do you ride, Tree?
Oh,
I
me?
the horse.
I'll walk.
We're in a rush.
I'll walk quickly.
Can you walk the speed of a horse?
How fast is a horse?
120,
Faster than you are.
I think.
120 dashing.
Can I not just say that I'm just big and I'm just that fast?
No. Dude, I feel like couldn't you just go small mode and like get on someone's
Yeah, I was
back?
just gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
You could run with
lobotomize
me.
myself. / me go small mode.
You see, he
Who'd
goes
want to
small,
carry you?
and you see all this like this fleshy and bones inside of his cavity are kind of like smushed now against his.
Crushing them.
No, stop.
Oh yeah, I'll
Bones,
spit
yeah.
them out and put them in the bag. As I
Like
go
watermelon
small, they'll
seeds.
just kind of get pooped out.
In broad daylight.
What'd you say?
Do it inside, you fucking... I fucking warned you. Come on, what are you doing?
You should conceal yourself better, Tree.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna get worse than yourself good. You're gonna get the rest of us killed too, you fucking asshole.
From good advice to bad actions instantly.
Jesus
I would
Christ,
never.
I told you to be careful.
I send them out into the bag as I go small mode.
All right, you
I
guys
want
do your
those back
horses?
once you leave, though.
What'd you say?
He said I wanted those back when you leave.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We're not gonna... Well, I'm not
Tree,
gonna steal
since
them
we
from
are,
you.
since we're not going to the meeting, we shall ride together.
Okay.
Why does your voice
sits on your dog.
change now that you're small?
Because he's tiny.
Smaller diaphragm.
Yeah,
He's
he's literally
free.
like compacted into a
You
ball.
probably shouldn't sit on my pet. You'll probably fall.
No, he's very sturdy. He makes like a little
Yeah.
saddle out of his roots.
Okay.
You ever see Woody riding on the dog?
I plan for my pets to like
Interesting.
be like
The buzz?
adjacent 20 feet on both sides, like scouting through bushes and stuff, like while running. Like keeping
It's
up.
almost like whacked in the face by plants the entire time.
Yeah.
That's great. See, Edgemore comes out like a bush. He's like covered in red leaves on the maple trees. Got a little red beard.
He would never. They all wilt as he passes by them.
I see. All right, you guys do anything before we get out of here? Stop anywhere? Do anything?
When there's like once we're like a ways away, and what kind of scenery do we got? Is anyone maybe go by any cliffs?
No, currently you're going towards the foothills. So right now it's still kind of. It's kind of like when you're going towards Tornad Outpost. Right now there's still some red trees and green grass, but as you get closer, it starts turning to rock and starts elevating, and the greenery starts going away. There's no more shrubs. The trees stop forming. And you know no one really lives on Endless Peaks, so before you even get to a cliff, you'll probably get to this town. It's probably gonna be like on the edge of like where it starts getting real dangerous, which is when it
Okay.
turns into mountains.
I think. Oh, like maybe like the rolling tip of a hill, or like a specifically larger hill. I'll say, team, can we stop for a moment?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
I stopped.
Why?
Oh, well, I don't know what's going to happen later on. So I don't know if we're going to have the opportunity, but it might be nice if we, I don't know. It's stupid, but just had a little thing for Wes.
To what form?
Just to, I mean, I don't really have much of him left, but
Yeah.
at least nothing physical. But we know we got this. Got his hat. We got his crests. Maybe we could like put something up here.
Here in the wind.
Just-
Don't touch my fucking hat.
Oh,
As
I
you-
picked up the hat. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what else we could. Maybe make a little monument, or just like put a little sign here for him or something. He hasn't got a grave. There was no body.
But wouldn't you want to put it somewhere special?
Yeah, well, we probably won't have the chance tomorrow because I might die.
I'll take it for you.
Take what? His hat?
Yeah, the drip. He's carrying it anyway.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, but where's someone
where
where's
would we
someone
even take
special?
it? Where is special? I don't know anything about him. I barely know.
He
anything
he
about
offered
him.
to put it in a museum.
Yeah, but that's not really a funeral, is it?
If you want to put his hat somewhere, wouldn't you want to put it somewhere with Rihdar stuff?
I don't know where that is.
That way.
Points at the direction of the museum. That way.
You know, in
Where's it?
Denver, there is a museum for Rihdar, which is the headquarters of the Orbitus Triumphant here in Tadoi.
I do not mean to interject your mourning, but Denva's the opposite direction.
Well, this is a pit stop. We could go there next.
Oh, we are in no position to go to Denver. We're very busy. Maybe we can do that later on, but maybe just I don't know, just put up a sign or something. I mean, I mean, I haven't even mourned yet. It doesn't even feel real. But yeah, I mean, we'll do that then. Yeah, we'll go to Denver later on, and we can. What was the name of his friends?
His friends' names. Yeah. His friends' names were Zax and Kieran.
Maybe we can find Zex and Kieran, and they can.
They can what?
Internet.
So, and they can you know, do whatever they want with his belongings. If they're the people that have the right. Get back on the horse and go.
All right. As you guys two go and deciding not to save the funeral for a different time, you guys find yourself getting farther up these rolling hills towards eastern Endless Peaks, and you start to feel a bit of the chill of this area the coldness traveling down the side of the mountains. And you realize you're getting close because you see some like pastures that have been kind of made, some fences, and you see a lot of sheep. You see like firstly you see a couple sheep in a pen, and you see a couple sheep in a pen rolling around, and then you see some kind of off in the distance. And as you start traveling farther and farther, you just start seeing a lot more sheep. You see some more sheep in a pen, and you realize right away, oh, their farming industry must be sheep. They must make wool or whatever. That must be their common here in Compton. And then
Right,
as you
I think it's called content because it makes cotton.
as you get closer to Compton, you on the road you see like 4 or 5 sheep in front of you blocking the way.
Is there anyone nearby?
No,
Any people?
You see no people. You've not seen a single person yet.
Okay, I scream really fucking loudly.
They all turn. Mah! Mah!
I scream scarily.
You see they kind of shift backwards. They kind of like side shift, and they like shift down the road a little bit. Mah! And
I
as
keep doing that as
yeah,
we go forward.
they move off to the side, and as they move off to the side, you see they're like kicking like a little acorn around.
Wait, what are these things?
Sheep.
Sheep.
Sheep? Oh,
Mhm.
perfect.
What do you mean, perfect?
Well, I happen to have 2 animals that could herd them.
You're about to freaking eat them. I thought you were about to feed them to.
They've been hungry.
Are you trying to get them to herd them?
Yes.
Do an animal handling check with advantage.
Okay.
Sure, you see these 5 sheep kind of hesitate at first, but then as your dogs start yipping at them, they kind of like, almost like, you almost feel like their faces look at the dogs like they're annoyed, but then they start moving. And you start, I'm assuming you're herding them with you at the moment, since they're not in a cage.
I mean, were they just in the way?
Yeah, they're in the way.
Yeah, I would just get them off the road, and then I assume we'd go past.
Okay.
I wouldn't care to keep them with us.
You go past, and you travel for about 2 more minutes, and now you see like 10 sheep around a tree. A random tree. You see like 10 sheep are like standing around a tree, staring at the tree.
That one of yours, Zig?
What?
Tree. One of yours?
What do you mean, what of mine?
People? One of your people? Is that one of yours?
Like
The tree.
looks at you dead of the eye.
Tree people, one of your people? Tree.
Is it a
Tree person.
person?
Yeah,
No,
it's a person.
you see it's just a tree, and around there there's 8. There's about 10 sheep, and you see up in the tree there's a sheep wearing a hat. Ah! Doing like a little toboggan than the one up in the tree. But the tree is just a normal tree anymore. Okay.
What kind of hat?
He's wearing like a little toboggan. It's made like of wool. It's
What's a
like wearing
toboggan?
Yeah, it's
Like a
toboggan on top of the
beanie?
sheep's head. Yeah,
I thought
like a
that was
beanie.
What the fuck is a
boat.
toboggan?
It's like a beanie.
Okay, I was right then.
Okay, a toboggan is something you slide down a hill on, I thought.
It's both of those things.
Really?
But it's like wearing the same around like the winter wear you'd wear, and it's a sheep wearing it, and he's like standing up on a branch of this tree, buying at the 10 sheep around the tree. Mah, mah.
This is a cult meeting?
You have got to figure out what the fuck that sheep is saying. Kira, you've got to.
We have a place to be. I mean, he says,
We have a place to be.
Such a more insist you go past.
So curious.
Do you all keep going?
I mean, I'm on the dog.
I
It's
wanna
whatever the
ask
dog
can
wants
I
to do.
just speak with animals and like listen to that conversation just to see what's going on?
Yeah, you speak to the animals and you just listen in, and you hear the sheep in the top saying to the others, "Our profits are low. If we do not start farming, we will starve this winter. We must work harder." And you hear a
Seems like
bunch
they're
of
gonna starve in the winters.
and you see a bunch of them buying. Bah, but we don't have hands. Bah. And then you see some say,
Why
"What
do they
will
say ba
we eat?"
even though they're talking?
No, it's because they're silly.
I don't know.
It's
Peebles.
nothing interesting, Hawkins.
Oh, that's a shame.
Fucking gaslighting him. That's so sad.
And then you hear one of the sheep
I was
say,
really
"What about my
excited.
baby?"
Oh no, their baby.
Oh no,
Her
Hawkins seems
baby.
like one of them is missing their baby.
It's missing its lamb. Is that it?
No, the main conversation is about them starving, not being able to survive through winters because of lacking hands. But like as I said, nothing interesting.
Huh. That's weird.
We can put them out of their misery and have some rations for them.
You could.
What? Why would you
You
say?
could. I mean,
Oh, but you said you were gonna kill them.
that's what they said.
That's what he did
I
say.
mean,
Oh, okay.
you could do what you like, but there's no point. Let's just get out.
Okay.
Poor thing's gonna starve.
Jared,
It's
do you
just
say
nature, Hawkins.
okay like you're not gonna do anything, or like okay like I'm about to kill these sheep?
No, like okay, I'm just
Okay.
like if anything, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get out of hours to kill them.
All right. So you guys
Yeah,
are
no.
traveling on, yes? Seems so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you get closer, you now in the distance you see a bunch of like stone and wood buildings. And you see each of them have large chimneys coming out of them. And you see it's a small looking town. It's not like a big town like even not even as big as Josta. You see like maybe 12 initially 12 buildings, and you assume there's probably less than 50 buildings in this town. And they all are made of this stone and wood, and they all these large chimneys. But you notice it's really cold here, pretty cold here up in the mountains, but you don't see any of the chimneys going. And as you get closer to town, you find more sheep. They're now like grazing on the grass. Oh. Bah. Bah. You
What
see
did he
some,
say? I imagine I still have speak with animals.
you hear the sheep eating the grass. Says, "This is not as good as normal food. All right though." And then as you go past, you guys start getting to the center of the town, and in the center of the town, you see like 50 sheep just wandering around. And you see some of the doors of the buildings are open, and you see sheep go inside the buildings. And like you see a bunch of these buildings that just have their doors open, and you still have not seen a single person.
Oh, the people. Those are sheep,
I
no
think
people.
they're all sheep.
Hey, they need to be.
Can I
they're
speak to the sheep
people.
and ask them where all the
Just
people
because
are?
they follow Rihdar and all that.
Yeah, you asked. You see a sheep right now. You see a sheep is like standing up on a box, looking into the town well. You go up and speak to it. It turns to you.
Where are all? Is it just you all?
John? John's alive? John?
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 John,
The
John
mayor?
Shepherd?
where is
John Fisher?
It like points his head over to like a building in the distance, and as you look, you see there's one chimney in this town alight. You see a single building in the far distance. You can't even see the building really, but you see the smoke coming up from a chimney in the distance. I see a bunch of these sheep are still walking around. This sheep like jumps off the thing and walks back into a house. Blanket.
What's it say?
There's apparently only one person, and they're actually residing in that building over there.
I see.
Someone named John.
Gulp.
Yeah. That doesn't ring a bell, does it, apart from John Fisher?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
I asked the sheep if they were ever human.
Oh, you asked another one? Ah!
Yeah, I'll, like, have you ever been a human? Were you transformed?
It looks at you. Ah! Don't know.
Damn, they stupid.
Oh, well, Rev, you
Okay,
should probably stay back and we'll go in. I think this might be us.
Is this the town that they were meant to go to?
Yeah, that's a Taunton.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. If we shout, it's not for us and it's just something else and it's bad. But assume it's our boss.
I'll step away.
Yeah, you should stay safe.
I
also give the crests
that it took a
to-
day to get here. Did we get a rest in between?
Yeah, he does have a long rest.
I didn't hear. What did you say?
He doesn't have a long rest, yeah.
Cool.
I also give Ig the crests.
Okay, I'm going medium champ
You
again.
as you approach this building, you see it's like all the other ones, and you see smoke coming from it, and then you look at it, you realize something is instantly wrong. All the windows have like these crazy amount of like wooden boards on there, like they've been boarded up. You can't see inside at all. And on the door, you see the door itself has like a bunch of chains around it. And there's a large sign on the door that says, "If you are a sheep, please go away."
I'm going in.
You see like a bunch of sheep around this building just bawling. Bah! Bah! And Jerry, you just hear them say, "John! John!" That's all they're saying. You go to the door. The door is locked, and you can tell the door has like 3 lots on the outside, and you can tell there's lots on the inside too, just from like naturally on the door.
I'll start knocking.
Go away! I don't want no sheep in here. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I sweat. Leave me alone. I'm sorry.
We're people. We're people.
Ah!
You hear like you basically hear like a door moving, and you hear lots come off, and then you see like he opens the door, but the door doesn't open all the way because the lots are on the outside and you can't reach.
I lock the outside doors. Unlock them. Are you John?
How do you know me?
The sheep said your name.
You speak for the sheep.
We got a druid
This
with
is
us.
retribution. Ah.
It's not
He shuts the door in your face.
Go away.
Oh fucking! I break the door. I start ahead and kick it open.
Ah!
As he hears a bunch of bah, bah.
You calm the fuck
see-
down. What's going on?
You see like John starts crawling away. Inside, you see the place is a huge mess. This guy seems to be a middle-aged man, but his beard, he has like this like gnarly beard that's totally been unkept. His eyes are like super dark, and he crawls away from you. And you see on the walls are just a bunch of names, just generic names, but a bunch of names have been like scribbled on the walls.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be a sheep farmer, that's all. I just wanted to be a farmer.
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing. I didn't choose to be the mayor. They picked me. I never wanted it.
Okay.
You don't go now?
I missed that bit.
You don't go now?
No. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Who are you? What's going on? Can we help you?
Name's I'm the mayor of Taunton. Name's John Stilditz. Stedlitz. Whoops, my bad. Name's John
Right,
Stedlitz.
Mr. Stedlitz.
I'm the mayor. I didn't want to be mayor though.
Okay.
Put the door back up. Put the door quickly. They don't get in.
What are they gonna do when they get in? They're sheep.
No, don't kill me. They want revenge.
Why? You can't get killed by a sheep. You can barely stop sheep from killing themselves.
Huh?
Sheep are stupid.
Until he's
mate. They're
terrified, and
stupid.
something terrifies him about the sheep.
Iggy, was that the noise?
So what noise did he hear?
I think we're kind of standing outside half, right? So I guess I'll just wave them
Yeah,
back.
we can
Like,
see it.
I was like, come back. Come on in. It's fine. It's a guy called John.
Well, okay. Slash us
Oh.
goes in.
I go in.
You see, he's like kind of calming down, but he's freaking out again. Oh, shut the door! As you see, the sheep are like trying to get in, they're bawling. Sheep are very clearly trying to get in as well. You see about 30 of them are outside, trying to get in this place. Shut the door! Put it back!
Alright, well, should we just walk, come in and close the door behind us? Should we just come in and close the door behind us?
You don't look like a sheep. Do it!
Alright, you guys want to come in?
Are you talking to us?
Yeah, everyone. You guys,
Yeah.
you all want
Yeah.
to come in?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess so. Anyone who wants to come in comes in and I close it behind them.
I come in.
Ah.
Okay. What the fuck? How did you do this?
I didn't mean it. As I said, I never wanted to be mayor. They ended up electing me. It's not even a fair vote. They just say whoever they think will be the best mayor, they just make the mayor. I was just a simple sheep farmer. And I didn't want to be no mayor, but they said, John, you're so good to the town. Well, you're going to be the mayor. And of course, I couldn't say no. I've been like this for years. It's so stressful.
So the sheep voted for you?
No, they weren't sheep already. They were people.
Okay, how did they turn into sheep?
Well, thing is, I was so stressed out. I was sleeping, and I met this demon. I've learned, called himself the Dream Walker, and he asked me what I wished for, and I said I just want to be a sheep farmer. If only I could just be a sheep farmer. And then I woke up and I found hundreds of the towns. Everyone was turned into a sheep. I thought it was a blessing, but then I realized that they were the people. And over time, I'm sure you noticed it. Over time, when I looked at the sheep, it was fine at first, but then I started noticing patterns. I would see people I used to know. I'd see the sheep doing the same things they would, and then I couldn't help but realize that was a person, and I killed him. I turned him into a sheep and killed him. Oh man, Oh, Benny would go get water from the well every day at 7, and his sheep version does too, or tries to, and every time I see it, they just always doing the same pattern. And when I realized what I did, I freaked out, and I locked myself in here. I don't know what they want to do. I think they want to kill me.
Well, our friend here is a druid who can speak to animals. And maybe we could come to an agreement with them and they'll agree not to kill you. Have they tried to kill you, or have they just tried to walk to
They
you?
haven't tried to kill me, but when they look at me and they bawl, I can't help but see who they used to be, and I just know they have hate in their eyes, they have hate in their voice, they hate me for what I did. I didn't mean it though.
Okay.
And I've tried, but I don't know any way to fix this problem. And I believe everyone's dead. I ended up killing. When I turned them into a sheep, they all died as people. Now they're just sheep. And now I feel every time I look down, I'm looking at the dead town folk I kill. I can't take it. I'm starting to run out of food. And I was thinking about turning myself in, but I can't face the sheep. It hurts too much. And I've also thought about maybe I have to kill them. I bet their souls are being tortured right now. Maybe I gotta kill them and set them free. I don't want to have to kill them. Can you guys kill them for me?
You want us to kill the people that you turned to sheep?
Oh, I think they're dead. When I turned them into sheep, they died as people, and I bet the souls are stuck in those sheep bodies. And I can't.
So you
Personally,
want us
my
to kill
thought
the
is,
people
why
that
not
you feel guilt about killing?
Why not let the sheep in here and see what they do?
Oh, I don't want them to eat me.
Well, how about we oversee it, and if one of them tries to bite you, we'll swoop in, get you out of there, bring you back to safety. You know, just to test it out. You might get a nip, but at least
too
you'll know at
scared.
that point.
They didn't want to be sheep, and you didn't want to be eaten.
I'm freaking out.
I keep cutting out every time he says the thing that he. What did he wish for? What did he say he wished for?
He wished
He
to
wanted
be,
to be a sheep farmer.
Yeah, he was too stressed out being mayor. They elected him as mayor without his consent. And he did it, and he got stressed out, so he wished for a simple life as a sheep farmer. And the dream water turned everyone in his town into sheep.
Oh, this is so fun. Oh, I love this. Thank you, Fondy. I want to kill this guy.
So you're telling us all here that you wish to be a sheep farmer and you got your wish.
Yeah.
Then go on, farm sheep.
And I'll open the door.
You just see the sheep start coming in. Bah, bah. Kira, you hear him still saying, John, John, John. And he's freaking out.
So what are you going to do? Harvest their meat? Take their wool?
As they as they start surrounding him, Kira, as Houghton says they light them, Kira, you just hear all of them start complaining about shit. We don't have enough firewood. we need more well water. The sheep aren't fed enough. They start doing like normal human complaints. And Kira, you for a brief moment realize why this guy was so stressed out. 30 sheep are surrounding him complaining.
Wow.
But everyone else just sounds like boss. And he's, I'm trying to kill him.
I figure I would understand it because I have natural language.
Oh yeah, you do too. Yeah, you understand it too, Revan. They're all just complaining about nonsense.
I can see why he wants to be a sheep farmer now.
And see why he wants them dead.
Well, I don't think this guy has any problems. Where were we supposed to meet?
Oh, well, I thought we were sent here. I assume.
Help me! He's like screaming on the ground, rolling around under a pile of fluff. They're threatening to kill me. I hear it in their voice. I say we hate you, Johnston.
I mean, they're not biting you.
No, they want firewood and they want food. So get
Is
to it,
this the
buddy.
building you all were sent to?
We're just sent to this town, right?
Oh yeah, you're just into the town.
I'm out of here.
This
I
is
can't leave
weird.
the building.
Yeah, I followed him. I was like, okay, do your fucking job as sheep farm. What the fuck is going on?
Is everyone out of the building?
Yeah.
I don't know why,
gonna
but I have a
break-
feeling that this is your guys' problem to fix.
Go ahead.
Well, we can't cure the what's the name of the disease or the curse?
The Somnium Hets.
Yeah, we can't cure the Somnium Hex. So we
Who
can't.
knows?
turn it
Maybe
back
you're
here.
meant to pick a choice.
Well,
Hey,
The
Noel
man
might be
or the
making that
sheep?
choice for you. I don't know what he's doing though.
Supposed to let him farm.
Hawkins, the man or the sheep?
the bad or the sheep.
He wished for this. You can't backtrack on it.
It's not what I meant though. I don't want to turn
I'm
him
just
all
calling more
sheep.
into sheep.
Do you want to?
I don't want to kill into a sheep.
Yeah, how long's polymorph last? That's funny. Let me see.
I think it's
It's an hour.
Yeah,
He'll be a sheep for an hour.
he's just a commoner, more or less. So yeah, you suddenly see Kira looks at him and have your cast, and then he suddenly turns. They're turning me into a. They're making me want. Bah, bah.
Would you look at that? Now he's a sheep farmer.
I break the doorknob so that he can't leave.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
He's already a sheep.
Yeah. Well, now he's stuck in the fucking house with a bunch of more sheep.
They're all gonna die because of you.
I haven't
I
had
think-
sheep in quite some time.
Hawkins, I think you're still due a choice.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't understand.
Do you pick the man or the sheep?
Why do you have to choose one? Just choose
I mean,
none.
what's the difference?
Well, the man who wished for a different life ruined the life of many. Or the life of many who torment the one.
But what life do the sheep even have? He's still
Well,
got a
had.
life. I guess can I try and insight? Is this supposed to be some kind of weird test? Because
Sure,
I think
roll insight.
even out of character, I'm kind of at a loss. Like, what's going on?
I don't know. I think that this is just an effect of the dream walker, you know? It's just, I guess it's keeping it more prevalent in our minds. I don't know what else it could be.
Like, he told us to come here, and he was very serious about it.
Yeah,
We
roll
weren't really
yourself
given
an
any
insight.
other orders.
I don't actually know if I'm on the nose. This is entirely just me guessing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a test.
Can I
It's
like Fondy here?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh shit.
I don't know.
Fondy is.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. No wonder you didn't respond to me.
That's
yeah, you roll
awkward.
insight. And
Oh, okay.
what do you need to do anymore?
Is there like any other buildings around the place?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch, but they're all. I don't know what you're looking for. You don't know, Hardens. Whatever you've heard is all you know. It's up to you.
I might use a card.
With me talking a bunch of stuff, can I insight as well?
Yeah.
I'm just laughing at this guy getting
know.
what he deserved. This is sick.
Can I perceive if there's like valuables inside each of these houses?
Yeah, you didn't do
Just
some
sense it?
investigation. Yeah, you didn't looking around. I don't know what you look for as valuables, but these are all like this is a town. There's definitely like some form of valuables in
That's
each of these.
money, jewelry, like stuff I
Oh
can
yeah,
sell.
Money.
this is a very poor like
Right.
town that's not very well off, but there's definitely like you can loot this place if that's what you're down for, and like get some stuff. Don't be,
I'm not gonna like
crazy.
loot. Just like they're all sheep, so I'm just gonna take whatever jewelry they're never gonna use again.
All right, so you're just you just see Jared goes around going into houses, coming out with some jewelry and like little like fine silverware, maybe anything that looks like it might be worth a little something, a couple coins here and there. All right, Real Five.
I imagine they wouldn't see because just taking stuff.
You see as you don't to people's houses though, you see like some sheep start following you though, and they start saying, "Bah, who are you?"
Where are they?
Bah. They're like, "Bah, my jewelry, I was wearing that. Bah, my mom's wedding ring." Bah. As they start complaining about all the stuff you're taking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
As you see, even though they're sheep, they have like a weird level of like their humanity still. Like they still do their normal stuff somewhat. They start complaining to you. They don't attack you.
I asked them, "You do realize you're a sheep, right?"
Bah, bah, bah. Sheep? I'm sheep farmer.
Sheep armor?
I'm a sheep farmer. I farm sheep.
Okay.
As you realize they're like half there in both worlds, being a sheep and not being a sheep.
Huh.
It's not like
Where do
simple
you
polymorph.
Where do you guys keep your most valuable things?
Our most valuables are the sheep. They keep us alive and feed us. And make us money.
Huh.
Man.
How much do one of you go for?
Well, usually you don't sell a sheep, you sell the wool. Wool can be worth a decent amount. A good thing of wool can be worth several copper. An entire sheep's worth several silver dockins. If it's a good sheep.
Huh. What about the meat?
Don't know. We usually just eat that. Don't sell it much.
You guys seen any strange folks besides us?
No. Seen a bunch of sheep, though. Didn't know we had so many.
I didn't know you guys had so many either.
Must
Okay.
be a good harvest.
Must be, as I continue to go into people's houses.
As you go, you just get more and more sheep following you, complaining about what you're doing. And you're slowly starting to become like the mayor was. Getting complained to 24/7.
Can I try and investigate to see if there's been
Yeah.
like maybe just look for footprints or any signs of other people around? Like that have
Yeah,
been
do an
here.
investigation.
Ooh.
All you see, man, is a bunch of like sheep prints, and you see just all the crazy like names of people he's drawn on the wall. Where John Stilditz has like been going insane in this room. It's probably been like this for several weeks, or at least 2. And there's no signs of anyone else.
How many calls do we have on the communication device?
I think I'd see at least have another one, but usually I have 3. Usually I assume I don't know if you have the item on you, but usually I'd leave that to whoever has the item to keep up with it.
I don't have the item because I think it wasn't. I don't. It was like lost in someone's character sheet when they died.
Here, I can give you one. Oh, you have one now.
Thank you. I think I will call.
Okay, ring, 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 ring. You hear an answer that picks up.
It picks up. Oh no.
Where the fuck are you?
We're at
As
the
you-
town.
Then why the hell are you calling? Has it been an issue?
Sorry, what do you say? Why are we?
Has it been an issue? Why the hell are you calling?
Cut out again.
Why the hell are you calling? Has it been an issue?
Everybody's a sheep here, sir.
He nods and smiles.
Good. All humans are sheep.
The humans have been turned into little sheep, apart from one named John.
He like looks at you and shrugs.
So what?
What are your orders?
Why are you fucking with me?
I raised the thing and I point at the sheep.
Yeah, I see the fucking sheep, human lover. But what the hell? Why are you calling me about this?
We were told to come here,
Yeah.
and we weren't given any orders, and we aren't aware of what we're supposed to do here.
Then wait.
He like shrugs and hangs up.
All right.
I like that guy.
He says, "Wait."
Let's get cozy in one of the nicer houses then. I think that sounds like a nice plan.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Or
You
we can
guys,
do what Kira's doing and
you guys,
loot.
you guys go into one of the houses and you sit down at your company. And you see like some sheep are in there, like pretending to cook, and like they're trying to grab dishes, but they can't with their hands. And you really do see, like, the more you see all these like human patterns that these sheep are trying to do, but they can't do. And you start to really realize that yeah, these are people. These are innocent people.
Can I
who've
try
been
and take
affected.
one?
I mean,
Pull it to
take a
like
sheep?
a seat with me. I just
Yeah.
want to hold it.
yeah, bah, bah, bah. Tries to struggle, but can't really get away. Kira, as you're walking around, you get to a house, and you see a sheep frantically walking in circles inside the doorway of this house. Oh God! Oh God! Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh God! What's gonna happen? Oh God!
What's gonna happen?
Ah! This one seems a little more sentient. She turns to you. A person? You're not a sheep. Oh, you didn't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. You have anything valuable in here?
What? No, I need help.
What's wrong?
I don't know what happened. I woke up as a sheep. Everyone's a sheep. But I was pregnant. What kind of baby am I going to have? Is it going to be a sheep baby? Is it a human baby? How do I take care of it?
Well,
What the fuck?
I just see his
Can't help
mother
you
is like
there.
extremely stressed out and panicked, not understanding what's going to happen. Because this is like a very
yeah,
not
no, I
normal
can't.
situation.
Can't really help you there. I'm gonna scan around and see if she has like any jewelry.
Not obviously.
No, well, I think I might know someone that can help you.
Who? Ma?
Come here. No, not Bob. Bob became a sheep.
She follows you. Are you? I hope they can help. I'm nervous. I'm worried.
Oh, I hope so too. I'll lead the sheep back to like. I guess once I'm done like inspecting the houses, I'll just head back to the main group.
You mean with all the sheep in the mare? Or you mean? Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
mean
guess. How much valuables would I have in total? Like accumulate?
I don't know. I didn't think about it, but you have a decent amount. Like you mostly a lot of it's probably not money, but a lot of it's probably like loose jewelry or like silverware things that you could probably like sell in bulk and get a decent amount of money for. Not a decent amount, but some money.
Cool.
It definitely isn't
I
like
just shove it all in like a pouch.
it's definitely like whenever someone sees you with that, it's less of like, oh, this was a smart play, and this person. It's a little bit more like this person's just fucking insane. That was probably not worth it. But it's valuable enough.
You know, like I'm just gonna put the sack of valuables like on the floor, and I imagine in a room that we're all like everyone's in, and I'll introduce the sheep to everyone. What's your name again?
Mandy.
Okay, guys, this is Mandy. She's currently facing a dilemma.
Oh.
Yes.
She was pregnant when she was a human. Now she's a sheep.
Oh no.
And
So, any of you guys experts on that?
what's the problem?
Baby turned sheep.
Or is it not a sheep?
The sheep
Baby.
Okay.
Or is baby still baby in sheep? Or is if sheep turn human, does baby still turn human, or baby turn sheep still?
Doesn't matter.
I think if human turn sheep, then if baby don't turn sheep, then baby die.
I don't know, magic.
Because I don't think baby can live in sheep.
What's the gestation period of a sheep?
If the curse turned everyone in the city into a sheep, then the baby should be somebody who turns into a sheep, right?
Yeah.
I say we let them kill John.
I don't think they're
Yeah,
trying to
Thank
kill
you
yeah.
for your input. How many months pregnant were you, or how many moons?
About halfway.
Do you want us to cut you open?
Do you know how to do that
saves the
without
baby.
killing them?
I can't guarantee your life, but I'll guarantee that the baby is seen.
How
Yeah,
pregnant
but-
was she? Was she
Well,
finished?
it was
Or did you finish?
halfway. So the baby's not gonna make it if you do that.
Yeah, you're gonna make a halfway baby.
Well, that's the point. We're gonna see if it's a human or not.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
There's
but
a
it was
I
still
think
be dead.
they value both of their lives more than knowing if it's a baby
Funny,
or
I have an
not.
idea.
Right?
Okay, my
Oh no.
hold on, my fucking ears cut out. My fright can move through people. I'm gonna summon the fright and give it a little look-see.
This isn't gonna work. Shut up.
I'm gonna give it a little look-see with the fright. With its incorporeal movement.
This is so stupid.
This is your fault, Fondy.
I'll give it a
You
look.
made this up.
I did. I was like, this is a weird dilemma I thought of after the
But I can
situation.
hear.
Fucking hell.
Wait, what did you say?
Let's see. Let me see.
Oh, I can't hear again?
Can't hear.
Okay, I can hear again? No, I can't? Wait. Got it.
Yeah, you move through there, and you see there's still flesh of a baby in there. There's no sheep.
What the
Not a
fuck?
sheep.
Why would you do that?
Dude, my fucking headphones want to lose my mind.
No sheep.
Okay, I heard the no sheep part.
So,
Still baby.
Is a human in there?
It's a person.
Oh god.
It's a person.
How much of a person is done? Is the
Did it look like a fully formed fetus?
I didn't proper look. You have to go back and do a proper look.
Okay, I want a fetus check.
Need a check.
How human does it look?
About halfway, but as you get through, you see its head like kind of turns towards the right.
I don't like that. like,
Oh, what did
like
you
it,
do?
Like in a scary way? Am I afraid of this thing?
No, I sent you a message.
To
in
look
the chat.
conscious?
You
So
see,
Mandy, good news.
see a
Big
message in the
feet's
chat.
still human.
Ah,
What?
Sort of.
good. I sent you
Sort of
a
human.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
sort of human. Half
Yeah.
sheep.
I look towards Idramore. How sheep is it?
Did you say that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
It looks like a person. Like a fetus of a person. Doesn't look sheep at all.
Well, you hear that, Mandy? Looks like you still got a human baby growing in there.
But what? How does that work?
No idea.
Yeah,
If the
no idea.
person that makes the wish dies, does the wish end?
Oh.
You guys don't know. Never tried it
If
before.
he dies, he's not a farmer anymore, so there's no sheep to farm. Right, so the
We
sheep
should
should
kill
go back.
Would I know anything about this?
You know about you know about the Somnium heads and how this has been spreading, and this is a very bad case of it. This is like proof that it's getting a lot worse, and you guys are getting closer to the source of it, and so it's getting a lot worse over here. This is just all of you know that this is just the beginning of this. Oh, not it's not in the
Well-
beginning. This is like, and you know what this is, Revan.
John mentioned making a deal in his sleep. Would I know of that?
Yeah. I'd say this is like super common knowledge now in the Dreamwalker. The farther away you are, the less like believable it is. But in this region, yeah, it's a proven fact that this is a real thing happening, and you know
Would
it.
I be able to assume that he is a devil
The
or
Dreamwalker.
demon or one of them? Yeah, one of them.
You don't. If he is, you don't think he's like the same as the ones from the spires.
Okay.
At the very least, you don't think he originates from the spires, though he may be similar in nature.
Devils are the ones that people make deals with in the spires.
Yeah,
Right?
they're the ones who are more safe to make a deal with. You make deals with demons, but they're still chaotic, and you can't.
Would I
trust
know
them.
if you made deals with a devil or demon if that person dies, then the deal ends?
It depends on the
I'm
deal.
trying to see if it would translate from what I know.
For a lot of them, yes, but there are some deals where that doesn't
Fair enough.
translate. There are deals that go between generations, and vice versa. But you know,
Like I said,
go on.
I say we kill John.
Well, why do we need to do that?
If he dies, the deal may end. If it doesn't, then now they
I
have no
believe
one to
what's done
complain
is
to.
done.
I look towards
Wait.
the rest.
Does it usually end when the wisher dies? I don't remember.
He hasn't tested before. This is new territory. He doesn't really interact with the Dreamwalker in this way.
I don't mind if John lives or dies. So.
It might be the most good we could do.
Can we remember when we went to the hotel
Custody
if
and
if any of the people there had something like that, where if we killed them, their wish ended?
well, almost all of them had their own wish that was like personal and mental. It wasn't like this, and you didn't really. I don't think any of them actually died. Really, the only one who died was Eugene. But
Yeah.
Did we kill the guy at the desk?
Yeah, but he wasn't
Yeah.
cursed, was he?
well, he was, but he was
So
cursed
it's-
differently. He
It's
was.
mental.
Yeah, his was all, most of them they were mental. There were some like the fish person and things that weren't. But the biggest test was like Freeland Rigby, but he's not dead, so you didn't get to see what happened after he died.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards John. I'm gonna start walking towards him.
Sure. Start going towards his house, where the doors propped open. And you hear a bunch of bawling from inside, just like a crazy amount of bawling. And you enter the door, and you see, well, the door's kind of, you had to try and force your way in as it remember with the door handle. But you see 31 sheep inside, all bawling, all saying everything. And whenever you try to listen to them, it's just like a room full of people yelling at each other.
Kira, can you drop your spell?
I imagine I'm not with you because I'm still back at the place.
I walk back. Kira, can you drop your spell?
Oh, sure.
Alright, I walk back.
Okay.
I get there and like, fuck, I forgot. And I go back, I'm like, can you do this? And I go back. And now I see John, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you mean the polymorph? That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
You yeah, you see John is now like, why are you guys still complaining? I don't get a break even now.
Is he a person again?
Yeah, he's a person then.
Yeah.
You don't get a break.
Well,
What
you
have you
guys-
been doing the past 2 weeks?
Unless you guys go in there with him. Right now it's just
I
Revenant.
would have followed him.
Okay.
I'll go in and
I've been terrified for the last 2 weeks.
I'll say, so are you going to, to Revan?
You can see him kind of put his hand on his hilt as he looks back towards you, like waiting for words.
Just want you to know. Oh, I'm deaf again? Hold on. I'm going to continue to say what I say, but I'm deaf still. If you kill him, you won't have served his consequences.
Don't worry.
And
His
if
soul
all these
will.
people turn from being sheep, they won't have served theirs.
My plan is not for him to serve his consequence here. As
Like, smile a
don't know.
bit. Ah.
As I don't know how hard it would be, but I think it'd be really cool if I just walked in and Yggdramour saw me and I just fucking chopped this dude's head off in one swing.
He's a commoner. He's at 4 HP. Yeah, you do it right
So
away.
I guess I make an attack.
As you see, you don't even have to make an attack. He looks at you. What do you mean I haven't protected? I've been stressed out for. As
Wait. Question. Before I do this, I'm gonna whisper you something.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And even
I'm
even
doing
this
it right.
even then there's probably only like a certain chance, but you need to remind me in a message about that thing that you want.
Okay.
As he's talking, like still to you, Hawkins, suddenly you see his head like fall off the side of his neck and roll through the sheep of crowds, and then blood starts falling out, and a bunch of these sheep get kind of not fully painted red, of course, but you see like blood splatters on a bunch of these sheep, and they all start bah, bah. And they're still like, even when the head rolls, they just start looking at the head and still bawing at it like they're still talking to him, not realizing he's dead.
I want to try to take his soul.
Whoa. Okay.
What?
I got this.
Did I walk in with you?
Yes.
Okay, I walk in with you. I watched what you did. I
Okay.
put my hands on the back of my head and I
Sorry,
go,
that was me
holy
rolling.
shit.
I am going to eat his soul.
I didn't roll that.
I did.
Mhm.
You see it, as you say that, Revan, you see it wandering away.
Can I grab it?
Unfortunately not.
Do I see it go up or down?
Oh, it like, just walked straight. Through a wall. Doesn't go up or down.
Wait, but I see it.
You see it. But it starts
I gotta
fading
go
away.
after it. Could I I'm gonna probably try and get my 2 pets to go after it.
Sure, you can follow them. But every time if they try and grab it or anything, it's resistant to it. As you see, it walks, and as they follow, eventually it gets to a rock overlooking a small little pasture with a bunch of like sheep in there, and it just sits down on the rock and stares at the sheep. You see, like pulls a giant staff out of his. He basically just summons a giant staff, and he walks down and he basically starts in the afterlife farming sheep.
Can I take it then, after he sits down?
You do not take his soul. His soul, whenever you tried to kill him the first time, his soul resisted you taking it. It stood up and went to where it wanted to be. You failed the first time. That's what that roll was there.
No.
So did the sheep fix?
You look around and all the sheep are still sheep.
Well, that solves one question.
This is a
That's
curse, not a wish. The Dreamwalker is not so kind.
What a bitch.
Huh.
Okay.
So I guess
Now
I
what?
don't know what we're gonna do about this sheep or the baby. I know there's much we can do.
You suddenly
Well,
start
let's
hearing a
see
bunch
if
of
they're-
you hear like a bunch of buying in the distance, and then you start seeing sheep being like thrown from like over a house, and they like land on like the pavement, not dead, but you like tell they're like knocked out. As you hear like you almost hear like a bunch of like ba ba ba, and you almost like hear impacts as the sheep go ba, and then you like see randomly a sheep rolls from around the corner of a building, like very far, as if it just got whacked by something.
Go over to Revan.
This is it. You two, what you want?
You see as like another sheep, like a sheep goes over there curious, and you see like someone just pop back around the corner. Put 'em up for the mad hares here. Yeah, you wanna fucking go, you sheep? Oi, I'll give you blood and vinegar. Come here. As you see Mad Maudie rounds the corner, and punches another sheep in the face. Yeah, you wanna fight, huh? You don't wanna fight, you gotta fight. Pow, pow, pow. As a bunch of these sheep start running now, realizing he's beating the hell out of them. As he walks into the corner, he tips his hat to you with his little rut sack on the side. Hello, mates. Came to pick you up. Hey, where's your bird friend at, huh?
Before he gets here, I'm gonna look over to Revan. I'm gonna say, "Well, I'm deaf.
Let's get our way out of here.
I'm gonna go invisible and just fuck off."
Yeah, Revan's probably off watching where the soul went, honestly. So I assume he's probably already kind of away at the moment.
But huh? Oh, is he already gone?
Yeah, Revan followed that soul off to one of the
Okay,
pastures.
yeah, well,
on
I
it.
just poof out then. I go wherever he went.
As Mad Maudie tips his hat, where's the bird at? Gave me a good knocking last time, came back to give him another one back. Huh? Put him up, you bird. Naughty once, not very fair of you, huh? I don't want to play around this time. Bring him out here, Hawkins, bring him out here.
Jackal killed him.
You see his mouth drops and his tongue sits out. Huh? He killed that son of a bitch?
Yeah,
Damn, he must be tough.
it was very tough.
Damn, we underestimated him, huh? Wait, you mean, what do you mean he was very tough? You just beat his ass? Is that what happened?
Oh,
He beat your ass? Damn, he should
he
have done
killed
the one,
all
too.
of us, apart from the rest of us that you see.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, that means that didn't go well. He, like, scratches his head like, oh, that means it didn't go.
It was a
I
complete
thought it went
fail
well. Ah.
in every way.
Dang. Mood killer, huh?
And he's still out there.
You're really killing the vibe here, Hawkins.
The vibe was bad to begin with. Thank you for trying to raise it, but it's...
Anyway, you guys ready? Let's go. Let's get out of here. Can pick you up.
Where we going? You going back?
Yeah, we're going Twilight Redemption. Yeah, boss called me
Right.
bad, said pick up these lousy numbskulls on the way back. Pa, 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 pa. Hey, when we get there, don't tell him I was off in the hub. Don't tell him I was there fighting people.
Sure. I won't say nothing.
He's like punching the air. Pa, pa, pa. Dang, these sheep sure don't put up much of a fight, do they? Pa, 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 pa. What's up with all these sheep anyway?
They used to be people.
I don't know they're so weak. As he's like, all right, come on. We got a 15-minute walk. We're going to one of the underground passages. As you see, Mad Maudie waves you on. Hurry up! What are you waiting for? Come on, mates.
You follow?
You guys walk for about 15 minutes from this town, and you find this like large entrance to a cave. And as you enter, you see like that weird, like a weird outstanding rock again, kind of the one similar to the entrance a little bit closer to Mount Madrod, where he pops it down and it pulls out the three symbols, one of the globe of the reins and the hands, and he organizes it where the hands are holding up the globe and the reins are wrapped around them. And you see a door opens. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work here. We've been restoring this fallen bastion. Here we go. We got the underground passage, straight from Taunton all the way to Mount Matrod. We got the deluxe strip too. As he like,
Jesus, this is impressive.
yeah, he pulls down a switch, and you see a bunch of like fire lights like way down this. You see like a tunnel that's about 50 feet wide and 20 feet tall, and you see on it, you see like two like railroad tracks going down. Yeah, whoever used to own this place sure had a lot of work. It's easy just fixing up. And you see he pulls you over to a bunch of like mine carts. All right, everyone get in one.
Jump in.
It's just the three of you. What the hell's wasn't there a fourth member or something?
Oh, Ig, he doesn't want to come.
What?
He's not, shown his loyalty or anything like that,
But you let him travel with you? That seems
Yeah,
like
he's in for the ride.
seems like a danger waiting to happen.
I know. I mean, honestly, I owe him my life a few times over, so he's good for it.
He shrugs. Well, if he ever betrays you, not my problem, I guess.
He betrays me, he betrays me. I know I have to deal with it.
All right, all aboard the Mad Hair Express. As you see, he starts kicking up his feet, and then he starts pushing the cart until he gets almost like just like a couple of runes in the ground, and then he hits the runes and they light up, and he jumps in the back, and the thing just starts taking off really fast down this long tunnel. As you start traveling underneath the endless peaks, which this is actually rather phenomenal. There's hardly anywhere that you know of that has any way through the endless peaks anywhere. So this is like a very crazy find. They can travel from Mount Matrod to this side. Be very good for moving troops too, probably. Otherwise, you guys take off, and next stop, Mount Matrod, Twilight Redemption. As Revan and Idrimor, suppose have stayed back in Taunton. Next session, we will have you guys at Twilight Redemption. Otherwise, this one is over.
Oh god.
Yahoo!
Thank you. That was good. That was really fun.
How long are we gonna wait here, Iggy?
Yeah.
I'm fucking hurting sheep.
I'm killing them and
What?
eating all their souls.
You could, if that's what you want to do. All right.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, end of the session.
Yeah, I was gonna test if killing a sheep would turn into a person.
Those are things to figure out next time.
Okay.
Andy, are we gonna do stuff next week? Peebus and I?
Yeah, are you gonna give us a little mini one shot?
I don't know if we're doing a one shot. I'll probably think about it. I think probably so. I mean, unless they I don't know. I mean, maybe not. Either they'll probably end up coming back, or they won't be alive to come back to you. So you'll be free to do whatever you want. I don't think they're gonna suddenly teleport across the nation though, or something.
I mean, we can find some way of contacting you. Fucking Kira has the animal messenger, so we can use that.
I might also make it a thing where it's like they might be gone for a few days, and it's just you guys all have several days of downtime, and then you meet up somewhere.
That was fair.
So you guys have maybe.
Yeah, we have ways of contacting you. We'll be fine. We can also just use Dontalia as a in between, and use the earpiece.
Dude, that's what that was.
So yeah, we'll be fine.
Even I forgot what the communication device was for Dontalia. I was sitting here thinking today, I'm like, what device do they have? Oh yeah, she have an earring to each of you.
Well, I guess we have a spare.
Yeah. You guys also have a spare hero's badge.
Oh yeah,
Hero's
true.
Blossom
I
badge.
mean, we can't use it. It's attached to us, but no one can fake it and say this is mine.
Yeah, since they added the blood, the blood stuff down.
Which is very smart. It's a good little thing. That was fun. I love that little village. That was cool.
Yeah.
I loved Oon's
Great
introduction. That was amazing. That was so cool. I mean, honestly, with the way you introduced yourself, I couldn't not fight, right?
Yeah.
I had
That
to
was
figure
very-
out
that was
some
very
hook
interesting.
to like make you guys not like. I had to have some reason to travel with you guys.
Mm.
What better reason than to kill the fucking dude that killed my last character?
Jack off guy.
Yeah,
Jack off
hell
guy.
yeah. It's a shame. I have to think of a way of using my eulogy I wrote for Wes. We'll do a funeral at some point.
That'd be Pog, champ.
Pog. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of it's a roast.
You're gonna fucking put his grave out in bum ass
Put him on
nowhere and then
blast.
roast him for his eulogy.
Put
Just
him
you
on
wait
blast.
till you die, okay? I'm
I
gonna write
voted.
something for you
I
to
have
speak
to
to you in the
sleep.
afterlife.
Bye, Leroy.
Yeah, but things like gotta die first. So
Bye,
we'll see.
Leroy.
Hate that guy.
Leroy Mo.
Yeah, maybe you can have a eulogy for next session when I die.
Fondi, when does his chaos roll kick in? I thought that was what you were doing.
Yeah, I also forgot about that. Even though I
What
wrote
was
it down
his
to
chaos
remember.
roll? It's been 4 weeks.
Don't worry
3
about
weeks.
it.
I need to know. At this point, it's been so long.
I should remember tomorrow.
Yeah, I
2 weeks.
know.
It's been more than 2 weeks. It was at the end of 3 sessions ago.
Yeah. It
Okay,
was
so-
Just
it was during the
tell him,
jackal
just
guy
tell
fight at
him.
the end of that.
End of the first half though. So it was like
Yeah.
we had
That was 2
one
weeks
whole
ago.
session and then another whole session. So it's been 3 weeks.
Just
I mean,
tell
this is the
him.
third week. Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
This party's so cursed.
Only a little bit.
It's so
You
cursed.
better tell him.
You got danger.
Tell
all
him.
over
Do
this.
you want me to? Swells, do you want to know what the chaos roll
I
was?
want to know.
He got like his next potion gives him lycanthropy for 1d4 months. So I thought that the dog that was in your bag was him,
Oh my god.
but it wasn't. This is very sad.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Like
I'm begging Fondi to make it a turtle. A were-turtle.
I fucking hate the etymology of lycanthropy. Like, it's always like linked to wolves, right? Doesn't make any sense if it can be any animal.
Oh, right, because I mean, I guess.
Like, what you can't be like I'm a turtle lycanthrope.
Turdanthropy. I'm a turtanthrope.
Turdanthropy. I'm a turdanthrope.
Fondi, if I see Leroy running around as a werewolf and not as a were-turtle, I'm losing it.
It'll probably be a turtle.
I will say a were-turtle will be way funnier.
Yeah, well,
And he won't even notice that it's the chaos roll. He'll just think it's like some character thing.
I mean, would it be like make him a girl or like something? There's a trigger that turns him, but like probably not a boss.
Oh, that'd be
I don't
cool
know.
though.
I'll think about it. I have to think about it.
He dips his toe in the water. Ah, it's turtle time.
Turtle power.
I don't know. What would be a fun thing that would cause you to turn to a turtle?
But
You eat
also,
a leaf of
we
lettuce.
You'll
can
probably
just
sneeze.
remove curse on it instantly.
Every time he sneezes, he turns into a turtle. That's great.
Just remove curse on him. That's gonna be a funny day. Actually, I won't. Not anymore.
Oh yeah, well, remove curse is only on one thing, right? So we have to
guess.
choose what the effect is, right?
Well, he's still yet to have he's still yet to have his curse removed. He has like
He
a bunch of
is.
hidden trauma that I forced on him that he doesn't know about.
He doesn't know about because you didn't tell him, or he doesn't know because
No,
for
because-
war.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't forget. Noreen casted had him captured for like 3 days, tortured him for a bunch of secrets, and then modified memory him every time. He's like 3 days worth
But
of
also,
like
oh shit.
trauma.
So he's been like tortured.
Yeah,
Essentially. So if the
him-
modified memory gets like lifted,
yeah. Him becoming a turtle was all Noreen's doing. That wasn't chance. Noreen set
Yeah.
all this up. It was all torture. And Noreen's still there in his head, waiting for the chance to
Okay,
eat
Fonny,
him.
I'm gonna DM you about the thing that I told you I was gonna DM you about, and then I never did.
Okay.